Welcome back, everyone, to Rodiculous. Here's what we're wearing. Here's what we're drinking. So the drinks that I made today are White Russians. Olivia loves these drinks.
I've never tried it, but I love every ingredient in it, so I really can't imagine myself.
Oh my gosh, when you said you loved it, I was like, oh, these are your favorite then.
Well, I've already decided they are, because every morning I have a creamy sweet coffee by choice, and this is a creamy sweet coffee with alcohol, so I will obviously have.
Recipe, I'm going to put it down below. It is so easy to make. It's a little vodka, a little Kahlua, and a little heavy cream over ice. You know, fill the whole cup with ice and pour those 3 in, and ba-boom.
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, wait, let me get my little straw. Let's mix this up. Take a sip. We're
Gorgeous.
Celebrating because April 20th, everyone.
Yes, National Gardening Day.
Gardening Day.
If you're wondering why I can't finish a sentence yet, it's because we garden.
We did a little bit of gardening before this episode. So happy Green Day, everyone. Hope you're having a green week. And I think now this counts as a crossfade.
Yes, it does. This is so good.
It is delicious.
Oh my God, I love heavy whipping cream.
Oh my God. You know what? This kind of reminds me of a creamy espresso martini.
Which is what I love, but better.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of these, you guys. Recipe again down below. And then these cute outfits that we're wearing today. Shout out to Show Me Your Moo Moo. We absolutely love them. They are one of my favorite clothing brands ever. They just make clothes for women. They get it.
I feel so cute. I can't even explain how cute I feel in this cottagecore little double set fit.
We saw these online and I fell in love. And I was like, these are so cute. And they're stretchy in the back. I'll show you guys. I'll post a little video or something. And you've got the cute little top and shorts. And you guys, they always have pockets. So even the dress, we've got pockets.
And my shorts.
And it's stretchy. It's made for an active lifestyle. We love it.
It's made for an active lifestyle.
No, they really do think of you.
For the girls who podcast, for the girls who don't podcast.
Cartwheel, handstand, anything. Get
Office
married,
jobs.
have babies. Yeah. All of it. They even have mommy and me little matching outfits for like you and the kids. They do like bridesmaids. They do it all.
Wait, like American Girl doll. I always wanted that forever. I wanted to go to the American Girl doll store and get a doll that I could have the matching outfit with and then pose, and they would put you on the cover of a magazine. Oh. My mom never let me get an American Girl doll though, because they scared her.
They scared her?
And you know what? As I got older, I understood. I think maybe it's just because she didn't want to get me one of those dolls. But
they're kind of lifelike. They're pretty.
Yeah. She said they scared her.
Yeah, I mean, well, I've seen some horror movies with like porcelain dolls. So, I mean, if she's seen one of those movies, she's probably like, whoa, not in this house.
Chucky or Annabelle.
Yeah, and I've been having nightmares lately. So, because I've been watching too many crime documentary series.
You told me you've been watching, and there are a few that you need to explain.
Okay, so one on Netflix, I just finished it. It's Fred and Rose, short for Rosemary. They're a married couple, and it's a British horror story documentary. It's real, and I don't think I'm gonna sleep for a week.
What happened?
They were this married couple where you wouldn't be assuming. They have all these kids, and then the kids, this is how it all started. The kids started saying, well, we have to behave or whatever, because otherwise we'll end up like our sister Heather, who's underneath the patio. And so at first people like didn't take it serious because they're like, oh, the kids are just all a range of ages. There was a bunch of kids. I don't know if there's 10 kids. There was just a bunch of kids.
Like, how old was the oldest?
I have no idea. I was in shock. I think I'm still processing. Like, I can't even give you some of the details. All I know is that they went and they actually investigated. They dug up the yard, found bones
from Heather.
Then they found more bones. So they're finding 3 bodies. Then they find 9 more inside, buried in the cellar. It gets
Are they all their babies?
No.
They're just other people too.
Other girls they're bringing in. They do lodging, and then it turns out the mom's like a part-time prostitute, and the dad's like a serial killer. But then like she helps him. And, oh my God!
I need to watch this.
I was like.
It's called Fred and Rose?
Yeah, Fred and Rose, a British horror story on Netflix. And then I also just watched the, YouTuber one. The one about the YouTubers.
Ruby Frankie and Jodie Hildebrandt.
Yes! which I didn't know when that was going on in real time. I had no clue. Where was I? I was baking. I was baking 80 hours a week in my kitchen watching NCIS. I had no idea this was happening on YouTube.
It's genuinely insane. That whole story is just so sad.
The freakiest thing is people are sending their kids there to be disciplined. And at the therapist's house, they had a safe. And the safe was almost as tall as me. I'm 4'10". So it was probably like a 3 foot tall safe. It had like the handle on it. And they were like, what's the code? And she was like, I can't remember. You know, when they're like.
To the police. She said that to the police.
Yeah. I can't remember, whatever. So I guess one of the officers was just dicking around and just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And boom, it opened.
Idiot.
You walk in and it's like a panic room. It's a like soundproof panic room where there's chains on the wall, like hooks, and handcuffs and ropes, and all the kids had rope burns, and they were rubbing cayenne pepper.
I did hear about that into their
duct
cuts.
taping it on to like torture them.
Yeah.
And they were starved, and I was just like,
so devastating.
And this mom was on YouTube giving people parenting advice.
And also saying very crazy things in those videos. Like, she would mention her daughter not packing her lunch that day. Her daughter was like 6 or something. And she was like, she didn't pack her lunch and she knows she's supposed to pack her lunch. Her teacher called me today to bring her one, but I told her no because she needs to not have her lunch in order to know that she needs to pack it the night before. Like, that's her discipline, is no lunch.
Yeah, she would starve them.
Yeah.
It was
crazy.
It was so sad, and I cannot believe that went on for so long. Mm-hmm. Holy moly. So I'm watching all the crime docs. Sorry, you guys, I digress because I'm in a weird phase. I don't know what's going on, but they're just like popping up now in my algorithm everywhere.
I watch
and I'm
true
like,
crime pods. Yeah.
Now I'm getting really into them.
So I just can't believe that there are people that crazy.
I'm watching the documentary now about the queen of serial killers. What's her name? Who she would kill guys. She would hitchhike, get in the car with them, and then
I don't know.
She was like a prostitute, and then but she was a lesbian. A lesbian
queen.
Yeah, I guess like she was a prostitute, so she would sleep with a bunch of people, and then like one out of the blue, she would kill them.
For no reason in particular?
I have no idea. I just started watching it because they're interviewing her from jail, I believe. So she's...
Wow.
Definitely a narcissist. She just like leaned into the interviewer's ear. She was like, "You're going to make millions with this." Like, I was like...
Whoa. Old Broadway type diva.
I was like, documentaries do get popular, but they really don't
You're gonna
pay
make
well.
millions.
It's like, it's
Hey,
not
kid.
like that.
That's so funny.
Yeah, they don't pay people for their interviews. That's because then it would lose journalistic integrity. It's not as lucrative
Can't you
as
also
people think.
not make money off of your case, or is that just Gypsy Rose?
They all have different ones, so I don't know, but I'll keep you updated. I'm just starting the one also about the 5 families, the Italian mafia.
I don't know about that. I'll tell me about
you
it
all
next
about
week.
it.
Yeah. All right. On the agenda today, we have Ro has prepared a good amount of Rodiculous news to cover today. And then we have Sabrina Carpenter canceled at Coachella.
Oh,
Justin Bieber's Coachella set, which I have a lot of feelings about.
I heard a little bit about it.
I have a lot of feelings about it, and I think we'll talk it through.
Okay.
We will. And then Coachella fashion review. I will say, a lot of boring fits this year.
Boring fits, but by the time we get there, you guys, I may be laughing so much and giggling because, like I said, we did a little gardening before this, and I don't know when it's really going to hit me hard, so.
I ate 3 salads. Yeah.
Ooh,
Then we have
good.
Trump's blasphemy.
Oh, yeah,
Have
I
you
remember
seen
that.
it?
I've seen that one.
And then we're going to continue the Guess the Person game because we didn't get to do too much of it. And also low-key like popping off on our socials.
Oh
those
my
clips.
gosh, really?
Yeah, so I want us to do a few more.
Okay, deal. You guys, let's get into some ridiculous news. I'm going to make these short and quick. The McDonald's CEO threw his mama under the bus.
He is back for some low-stakes drama.
Yeah, he said after the internet and everybody was giving him a hard time because of his really teeny wussy bite that he took out of the burger.
Yeah, it was
the product.
A bad bite.
And all of the other CEOs mogged him. Mm-hmm. They bit their burgers like nobody's business.
They bite mogged.
This was his quote.
Uh-huh.
This is how he responds to the backlash.
Months later, by the way. Months
Later.
He's had a lot of time.
He's blaming his mom.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I blame it all on my mom. She told me don't talk with your mouth full. I don't think it's your mom's fault, sir, that you take a wussy little bite.
Is his mom dead? Because imagine how disrespectful. She's dead.
I can't believe that the CEO, this man running McDonald's, can't handle his own stuff.
Yeah.
He can't own his own stuff and just be like, yeah, I took a small bite.
Yeah, why are you
Own
passing it off to an old lady?
Yeah, it's just manners I
dead
learned. That's just
lady.
how I eat, you know, like just say like, that's how I do things. He's blaming his mom.
Just be like, just don't say I blame it on my mom. Just say like, my mother told me never to eat with your mouth full. You could say that, but don't be like, you know what? I blame it on my mom.
I blame it on my mom.
Yeah, okay.
My kids, and they said, Dad, you've gone viral. Not in a good way.
That is so good.
And so that's when I knew, like, okay, something's going on. And then, yeah,
Can you
I
pause
started
it?
getting texts and
I always have such a hard time watching clips of people after like going viral or having a very embarrassing, especially when it's like uninflammatory.
Yeah.
It just hurts. It breaks my heart to watch them be like, yeah, I mean, like I went viral. Like I can't imagine him now in his room being confused. Like what could I have done wrong in that video that we filmed today that like that people are latching onto? However, well deserved. It was a teeny tiny bite and he looked like a robot.
It was a wussy bite. He looked ridiculous. He looked so weird and awkward. It looked like he never had a bite of a burger before. And he still talked with food in his mouth.
Oh, but
So
he's a person
he blames
too.
his mom, blaming his mom.
You're right.
And he's like, oh yeah, I take small bites because I'm not supposed to talk with food in your mouth. But then he still talks with food in his mouth. You can take a big bite and enjoy yourself and then take a breather and then talk.
You know what, Ro?
But you know what? It's all his mom's fault.
emails and calls. You know, invariably they were all like, hey, have you seen this? And it's like by the 1,000th time, yeah, I've seen it.
What do you think of the reaction?
For me, it was one of those things where it's great that people are talking about the big arch. And I think when you go onto social media in general, you have to have a thick skin.
So what do you think of some of the criticisms?
As you can see, I took a huge bite because this is so good.
Mouth is half closed, microscopic bite size, fighting demons to hold it in, contemplating career path.
You know, I think of some of the videos say you took a small bite, maybe you don't even like your own burgers.
Yeah.
You know, are you secretly a vegetarian?
Yeah.
I said that. Yeah, I don't think anyone else posited that. I feel like I off the dome said
I didn't
that.
hear anyone else say it but you.
I literally, I was just like, you know what? I have a theory. I remember being like, you know what? I'm gonna pretend like I have a stance.
Olivia, he's listening.
I really think you guys, can you tell me please if you saw anybody else say that? Because I really think this reporter did his research up on the Rodiculous pod.
I hope he did, and I also want him to hear this. Don't blame your mom for your wussy little dinky bites.
Yeah.
Well,
You want to clear that up?
Yeah, I'm definitely not a vegetarian.
Okay.
I think
Noted.
I blame it all on my mom because she told me don't talk with your mouth full. And I think probably in that case, I should have just said, you know what, to hell with it. I'm going to go talk with my mouth full.
Okay, can we rewind the original clip? Because I just want to say, for the record, Olivia, he did talk with his mouth full.
Really?
He took a teeny little bite, and then he started talking while there was still food in his cheek. So this doesn't make sense.
Oh,
this
you're
is
right.
not clocking to me.
This does not make sense.
No.
No, he's lying.
He's blaming his mom. He's
Yeah.
the CEO
Yeah, literally.
of McDonald's. And he's like, you got to have a tough skin. Just blame your mom.
Oh, I do feel. Oh, you
Like,
know what? Can I tell you
what?
something? When I was growing up, if there was something like if I couldn't go to a sleepover, or if like I didn't want to do something, my mom would help me through it. I think maybe my salads are going through right now. I'm like slowly can't say words anymore, and it's echoing in the back.
No,
of my
you're
head.
good. I'm upset for his mom.
Yeah, me too. But when I was a kid growing up, my mom would be like, you could blame it all on me. Just blame it all on me. Like she used to say that to me when I would be like, because I would get homesick and I wouldn't want to go to sleepovers. And then my mom would be like, just say I'm not letting you. Just say, like, blame it all on me. And maybe that's what his mommy told him when she
that's
called
really
her crying.
sweet. And Olivia, you're a little kid then. You're a little girl.
Yeah.
Like that is sweet and adorable. This is a grown man, CEO of McDonald's. If he can't even take responsibility for his own bite of his own hamburger and he has to blame his mommy.
Yeah.
Why is he running this company?
According to Google, his salary total compensation was about $20.5 million.
What the hell?
If his mom's still with us, I would demand a very expensive Christmas present. I'm sorry.
Part of me feels like, I don't know why, but the way that I was compelled to pause it, is he a vegetarian? I'm compelled to ask, is his mother still with us? And for some reason, my heart is saying, I don't think so, which makes this all the worse. I feel like he's stepping on his late mother's name.
He's throwing his mom under
His
the bus
dead mom.
he can't stand the heat.
Literally, his dead mom.
I have to say this to him. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Yeah. Also, if your mother is still with us, God bless you, lady.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay after your son said this. She's dead. That's the thing.
Do you think so?
I don't know. The way he said it, it was like the legend of mother. It wasn't like my mom, like, is like she taught me. He was like, my mom always said. Mama always said. He was like, Mama always said, never eat with your mouth full.
Okay, but he does. Mike, can you please replay the part where he's chewing?
Yeah, let me see.
He's literally chewing, and then he puts it on the side of his mouth and then starts talking.
Like a squirrel.
Yes.
I used to do that. There was a teacher I actually had growing up. I'm getting chatty. There was a teacher I had growing up. I think it was our daycare teacher. And she would also sometimes sub for Spanish, but she would carry her trail mix in the pocket of her cheek as she was teaching. And she would slowly let like one nut in and then like be chewing it on one side of her mouth. And she would still have the pocket as she was teaching.
So she was just straight up hamstering.
No, for real.
She was like a little hamster, just like,
and I try it every now and then. I'm like, can I do it?
Can we hamster it?
Yeah.
Okay, look. Okay, here's the proof. Ready?
All right, let's see.
Okay, he's going to take this little dinky wussy bite, and then...
That is so good.
I feel like maybe he...
It's here.
Swallowed it.
No, I feel it's right here.
Are you sure?
I feel like it's right there.
That is so good.
Maybe. I feel like maybe he swallowed it.
This is very low stakes drama. I think it's really just funny, but don't throw your mom under the bus, and don't say you need a thick skin on the internet and then blame your mommy.
And I hope you're okay.
Okay, next we have, this is a YouTuber, an oldie but a goodie. Fousey is winning.
Okay.
Fousey's a winner.
I mean, he deserves a win every now and then, I guess.
This made my heart happy because I was always hoping he would find something as an outlet for all of his energy and creativity and hard work. He has so much drive.
Drive is
and
a
I
very good way
feel
to
like
put it.
he just was not finding the right fit. And then this came out. Fousey won first place in the men's physique tall class, open division.
Aw.
And he looks like a bodybuilder. I mean, he looks like a
does.
real deal, legit bodybuilder. And I'm so happy for him. Look how happy he is.
I am very happy for him.
He's winning.
Were you by any chance at the VidCon? Was it VidCon where he won an award? Or
I've gone to like almost every VidCon, so maybe
the
I don't know where it was.
Streamies where he was accepting, I think, Creator of the Year, and he was like, "There's so many hate comments out there. It's like I felt weak. I felt lonely. I felt gay. I mean, have you never seen that?
No.
Oh my
what
God,
the
Mike,
heck?
you know that clip, right?
So this is called How to Ruin Your Career in 10 Seconds. I think this is it.
I love this clip.
Long time I looked at myself in the mirror and I based myself based on what I read on the comments. I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I felt lonely. I felt ugly. I felt gay. No. Everybody going.
I'm like, Fousey needs an activity where he doesn't talk. And so bodybuilding is a great activity for him.
He does need an activity where mum's the word.
Something physical, something like sports for him to excel at. Be a race car driver, something like that, and don't talk.
Yeah.
I think you lose points if you talk while doing this bodybuilding stuff, I feel like. So.
And he's got that great smile. Look at him go. Fousey, I am happy for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm
Keep
happy
going
for
it. I like to see you excel at stuff that you're good at. And
I like to see you.
This is incredible.
Yeah, not hurting yourself or others. That's amazing progress.
We love that.
Yeah.
That's healthy.
And
That's
I've always
great.
felt for Fousey, we've met him a few times, hung out.
Very sweet to me.
When he was doing YouTube.
He's so nice.
And I've always thought he just needs to stay away from like being a creator. And I think the fact that he actually maybe learned that and is doing something else is I think the best fit for him.
Yeah, taking it at a different speed, I think is good for him. It seems like he has a really highly addictive personality.
Yeah.
Whatever he gets into very seriously and goes hard. And it would be perfect for athletics. I think this is a great outlet and somewhere he can excel. This is incredible. When I first saw this picture, Mike, I thought it was AI.
I literally asked you when you showed me. I was like, oh, why is Fousey posting AI? What's going on?
I did hear about this journey of his.
Yeah, but that's like a compliment to him. Like, he's just killing it so much. When I saw this, I was like, he looks like a bodybuilder.
He does.
That's incredible. Wow. Okay, so love you, Fousey. Good job. Okay, so my next part of Rodiculous news, the robot dog named Spot that Boston Dynamics makes is basically now patrolling Vegas strips. And I just bring this up because these little dogs are going to show up, I think, a lot more. I think just as a society, we're going to start seeing them out and about a lot more. Police are using them, not weaponized, but for security and patrolling, but also because these little robots, you can put an attachment arm on the top and they can actually open door handles, and they can scan for like even like disarming a bomb. It might really be helpful for jobs that are really dangerous for humans. You could send in the robot dog.
Wow.
And out of all the robots that are running around, like there's like Neo, the home robot, there's like Tesla has one, everyone has one. All the robots on 2 legs are pretty unstable and not steady.
Yeah.
These, because of the design, on 4 legs, they are so incredible. They're just like ambidextrous. They can run through forests. They don't fall. It's really kind of incredible to watch. And a lot of companies, even the Purina dog food company, has one walking around and monitoring and checking for like leaks or like packaging errors. And they're able to give like real-time updates.
Interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of surveillance, a lot of cameras. They can patrol areas.
I think I realize why they scare me so much. And I think it's because they move like a giant bug.
Yeah, I was like, if you guys haven't heard of these robots, we're going to show you a little video of them. And there's different attachments that you can put on the top. I heard that they ranged anywhere from, was it 10,000 to 300,000? Kind of depending on the specs. Kind of like when you're building a car, you can have different specs and attachments. And
200,000 of what?
Dollars.
Oh, dollars.
Yeah. But they're just, well, look at it go.
I hate it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think it like moves like a grasshopper.
There's a lot of videos of them, like people taking them to dog parks. It
Doesn't
can go up and down the stairs. It can even dance. It jumps. And it is AI. It's self-thinking. Like it can correct itself, from not bumping into things. It can move out of the way of things. But basically...
Wait, what's happening here?
That's the clumsiness of them. You take them on like you can guide them with the remote. You can guide them and like take them on a route. So it's like good for security and patrolling properties and patrolling like warehouses. Basically safety. It's
like a guard
increasing
dog.
safety checks everywhere. And some of them take pictures to make sure like product isn't going bad. There's no leaks anywhere.
Are people gonna build parasocial relationships with their robot dogs?
With Spot?
I think so.
Probably. Look at Spot go. He's trying to go over this thing.
Oh, careful.
Oh, there he fell. That was a boo-boo.
See, like now I feel bad for Spot.
Mike, can you show a video of them dancing?
Oh, his little hat! What the heck?
They put little googly eyes on this
Stop
one.
making him a person, you guys. I'm gonna fall in love.
What I liked about it, when I saw them around the house, I saw videos of they're able to open doors, like bring in stuff, and they're also able to load the dishwasher with their little extension. So I think people might be seeing these a lot more, not only on Vegas, but just they're walking around different.
Oh my God. What is that? Stop. The dance? Yeah, look at all of them. They're using their different arms to be at different levels.
Olivia.
It's gorgeous. This is stunning.
This is cooler than synchronized swimming.
This is like the dance concert that we would have every year in high school.
Could you imagine these in a dance competition?
It would be really, really beautiful if it turned out that all of these were costumes that Abby Lee Miller put her girls in.
So the face of them is where those green lights are, like the screen in between those two sets of green lights. That's the face. It like scans you, the camera, like that's where it can see everything.
They should make a more like cute, like make it a little cuter.
I have seen people like sew, like fake fur and stuff onto them to make them look more like little dogs.
Yeah, I think they need to do that. I saw Ro was showing me this yesterday. One of the like firehouse spots had Dalmatian like cover. It was so cute.
Some fire stations are starting to use them, which I think is also great for safety because you can send Spot into some dangerous situations that it may be fatal to humans. So it's kind of cool that they can do that. And they painted it to look like a Dalmatian.
So cute. I just wouldn't want to put him into any dangerous situations. I would be like, no,
I know. I would get emotionally attached.
I'd be like, we cannot send Spot. Are you kidding me? That's my dog. That's my dog.
Spot is so cute.
Okay, well, I don't want to get our video flagged, but I guess they just went on America's Got Talent.
Stop. I mean, their extensions were gorgeous.
They really did. Okay, you guys,
the rhythm
here
was
they are.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, I will play it with no sound.
Okay, don't do sound, Mike.
And if I have to edit it out of the video, I will. But if I have to edit it out, go find this video on YouTube.
I bet they're wicked tappers.
Okay, yeah, the name of the video is Boston Dynamics Makes AGT History with robots dancing to don't stop me now.
You would think that if they're robots there should be no imperfections, but if I'm being completely honest with you, this is sloppy.
One fell down.
Oh my god, this is sloppy work. None of them are on beat. None of them are following each other. You need
sometimes dancers get hurt, Mike. Sometimes they sprain their ankle, and that's
within
what
5 seconds of your America's Got Talent routine. I mean, we got to be more
Mike, it was
professional
high
than this.
pressure, and Spot got nervous.
Oh
and
my
Spot
god,
just fell over. Look at him. He's
curled up into a ball. He's in shame. Oh my, wait, they're kind of gorgeous section.
Boston Dynamics gives robot dogs sparkly costumes. Aww. So here's a costume idea. See, they put the head on the arm.
That's really cute.
I've seen other people make this part the head.
I like this. This makes so much more sense to me. That is so his head.
Oh.
Do they sense each other?
Probably. Yeah, I think they do because they have cameras on them.
Do you think they know they're brothers?
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah.
I saw a video of somebody walking around one of these dog robots like Spot, and it was meeting dogs. And some of the dogs are just so freaked out. Like they don't know what kind of creature is coming at them. And my dogs hate
imposter
robotics.
Dogs.
They hate drones. They hate technology. They hate robots. Like I brought home a drone and I had it sitting on the ground. Blueberry ripped it apart. She ate it.
It wasn't even on.
Whoa,
she just sensed that she was gonna hate whatever that thing could
robots.
do.
Yeah, she attacks drones. Whoa. She attacks cars, like not big cars, the little toy ones and stuff. But she doesn't like anything mechanical. Next piece of news, I've been on the market to find an electric scooter because I went on them and I had so much fun. I felt like a little kid. And then this popped up in my algorithm because my phone was creepy and listening to me.
Whoa.
But they didn't just recommend your regular scooter to me. I don't know what about my algorithm told them. This is the Bugatti.
They know you're
scooter.
You're a fancy lady.
They knew I was a fancy lady because apparently Bugatti makes a Max Electric foldable scooter in black. And I think it's about $2,000, this thing. And look, it's got a little light in the back and
it's gorgeous.
This just made me laugh because if I were to be buying things based on my Instagram ads, this would be one of them. So I just thought that was so funny and I had to share it with you guys.
I got a Razor electric scooter for Christmas when I was, I think like 11, and it was the best Christmas ever.
That's amazing. I've always wanted a scooter. I never got one.
I think they're still in the garage.
Do you think other cars make scooters too? Like, do you think that there's a Porsche scooter?
Oh,
do you think that there's a Mercedes-Benz scooter?
For science, we should get them all.
A little Jeep scooter? Like, what would it look like?
Wait, we should just get Jeeps. We should just get matching Jeeps.
We should get 2 pink Jeeps.
That's it. We are so on the same page, Ro. That was exactly what I was going to say.
We've got to email Jeep.
Yeah. I'm going to email Jeep. And
hey,
I'm
Jeep.
just going to throw out the sensors, see what they're willing to give.
They're like, here's a sticker. And I'm like, I'll take it.
No,
All right,
they're gonna.
here's a relevant article called 6 car makers that are betting electric scooters and bikes, not cars, are the future.
No way. Who?
Let's see what we got. The Ford Super Cruiser.
It's really stylish.
It's a
I like
bicycle,
it.
old school cruiser,
That's
electric.
cute.
Looks like the Outsiders if they had bikes.
Mike, is that how you really spell Audi?
Audi?
Audi.
It's okay. You're not
No,
a car
some
person.
people pronounce it Audi.
Audi? Oh, Audi.
It's Audi, but some
Audi.
people say Audi on accident.
Okay, so
so
Audi
Audi e-tron scooter, honestly, kind of boring looking.
Yeah, totally not my thing. I mean, the handle is interesting. And
The handle is like for kids. Like that's a really low handle.
I think it's maybe like supposed to be super casual and light and small, but I'm like, scooters are already kind of small. Maybe it's supposed to be small enough that you can take it inside with you.
You know what? I'm looking at the technology.
Yeah.
I'm examining the technology.
You've expanded your mind.
I'm wondering if maybe the pulling back makes it go forward, because that would be a really nice, easy way to drive this electric scooter. You know what I
That
mean?
thing is like the size of a skateboard. I would
that's
say
what it
this
says.
is the closest thing to like you're just on an electric skateboard.
Yeah, I like
Wait,
it.
it says that?
Well, it says it's more of a cross between a skateboard and a scooter than a traditional is.
Yeah, it's like Casey Neistat.
That kind
mixed
of a
with,
vibe.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Sweet
those
Life
are
of Zack and
fun.
Cody.
Those are adorable.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Oh
I
my
wouldn't
gosh, my
want it.
first boyfriend was a skateboarder.
All of my
He was
boyfriends
my
are
first
skateboarders.
kiss too. Okay, Mike, what's another one? We have Volkswagen.
Volkswagen has like a standing, it looks like a bike, but it's a scooter.
Oh, that's
Anybody else
interesting.
seen that? Like I've never seen a machine
I
shaped
don't-
like that.
that's a
No,
hybrid.
I may as well be allowed to sit down. You know.
What's that other one, Mike? That looks like one of them Segways, but like
I know. I think
but
it's
really
for
small.
strictly patrolling malls is what those look
That's
like.
so gross.
See, it's the robots of the future, you guys. Some people are using Spot the dog, and then look, they're probably using that to patrol
Yeah,
malls.
Paul Blart. I'm sure he has that.
All right, next we have the BMW e-scooter.
They understood the assignment. That's
It's
a scooter.
classic. It's
It's
sleek.
chic. Yeah, we both went for. It's fashionable.
Yeah, I don't see any like wowing features. Whoa, General Motors. What's going
General
on?
Motors making a very odd looking bicycle.
I will
GM.
say my eyes really do like the way the different circles look with the chains. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing
Sure.
something geometric. It looks like the inside of a giant clock.
You know what this looks like to me?
What?
Those people who ride on one wheel bikes. Like I don't even see the front of the bike. It's
Oh,
just
it
the back.
totally
It
looks
looks
like
like a
that.
unicycle.
Yeah.
Like where's the other bars?
Do you know they make electric off-road unicycles?
No. That's
And-
real?
And men like to race them. It's very cool.
Why do men do that?
Why do men do anything?
No, so real, Mike.
So
Period.
true.
Okay, I have no
so
idea how to say
true.
this bike. Peugeot. We don't really have.
Peugeot.
These are all over
Perhaps
France,
it's
though.
French, Mike, and you don't say the T.
It is
Like
France.
ballet,
It is France. It's
ballet.
just French car maker.
Yeah,
Mike, so
Peugeot.
don't say the
I bet it's
T.
Peugeot. I
It
bet
is
you're
Peugeot.
right.
Peugeot sounds better, yeah.
We don't have that here in America. All right, well that's it. So that gives you an idea.
Okay,
Oh.
well,
Not too many options.
I think I know what I want. I know what I'm going to put on my Christmas list this year.
Bugatti is number
Yeah,
one.
Bugatti.
Numero uno. Yeah.
Dear Santa, it's me, Ro.
Yeah.
So I've been on the nice list.
Are you there, God? It's
Again.
me, Ro. I want the Bugatti scooter.
I'll take the Bugatti scooter. This is a ridiculously good month because this month is PMDD Awareness Month. So, especially for all the ladies out there who have PMDD or they know someone who has PMDD, or if your partners have PMDD, so you see it every day. You
I know someone who has PMDD.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
So this whole month is to raise awareness, and it is a disorder that I struggle with. It's related to the hormones for women, and it affects 3 to 8% of the population. It is no joke. It is badass, and it is real. But I wanted to tell you about the ribbon drama.
I heard that there's ribbon drama.
You know how like different causes have different colors to represent whatever, and there's different ribbons?
Yeah.
So PMDD, they can't agree.
No.
Yeah, for a lot of the women that I talk to who have PMDD, they're saying this is what they kind of relate to it the most, that it's like ombre. It goes from turquoise to black, and the two
Yeah.
different colors represent when your hormones are stable and then when they go bananas, you know, when you have that disordered reaction to the drop into progesterone. So the ladies can't agree. So it's either this is the color or it's lime green.
Okay, lime green is crazy town. Can I tell you something?
Hmm.
When I Googled PMDD ribbon, I didn't find lime green, if that makes you feel any better.
See, I don't know if somebody's trolling us or whatever, but they were saying on lime green to bring limelight to the issue. And
bring
they
limelight.
said, yeah, they said literally you're supposed to paint your fourth finger lime green during this month.
That is so
Which
punk.
is also kind of like perfect for gardening.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
true.
funny. But you're
Okay.
supposed to do that to spread awareness and support. But everyone else is using this. So now it's split. And Olivia, I feel like I'm stuck in the middle and I have to make a decision.
Right. Well, you know what? Lime green is really in, right? It's a little bit chuggy at this moment just because it's been, I think, 2 summers since Brat came out. But like lime green was the color of the summer of like 2024.
Really?
Like, do you remember Brat, the Charlie XCX album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was all lime green all the time.
Oh, it was the aesthetic of it, the
Yeah.
design.
It was like the album cover was just a wash of lime green, and then it said typed in the middle Brat, really small.
This is like, you guys, I like this one. Okay.
This is so bomb. It's like
It's so good.
sweet and creamy.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go swimming.
I want to go swimming.
I want to take a heels class with you.
I want to take a heels class with
I
you.
want to go line dancing.
Wait, we have so many things we have to do.
Do you want to wait? Do you remember that rooftop place that was country? I want to go there. They had
Desert
line
5 spot.
They have line dancing
We have
classes,
to do it.
lessons. We could go.
We have to do it.
and they have open mic night.
Oh my god, I can't. That's so scary.
Olivia, you and I could sing a country song.
Oh my god, we could sing "Need You Now" by Lady A. Do you know that song? They used to be called Lady Antebellum. Lady A is what they're known by now. Because Antebellum, I don't know why they had to include Antebellum if it's a band of white people.
What does that mean?
It's like it references like the racist South. Like it's that time period. And it's just like the Antebellum was good for the white people, but it wasn't good for everybody else.
Oh, see, I don't get that.
Well, that's why they had to just change their name to Lady A because they didn't want
They didn't want that association. Oh, is
Yeah.
it like when some people are named Karen, like that's their name in real life?
No.
And then they're like, "What's your name?" And you're like, "Karen." You're like, "Ugh."
No, I feel like the association was there when they chose the name, but they realized that it was like they shouldn't. I think maybe there was public discourse that then led them to change their name to Lady A, or maybe the band. I don't know. Maybe they had a come to realization moment where they were like, you know what, this is wrong of us, and then they had to fix it.
Yeah, that was my high school with their mascot.
What was it?
We were the Chiefs.
Oh
Indians.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would they have someone dress up?
No.
Thank God.
No, never. And what was really interesting about my high school in West Seattle, like even Seattle was named after Chief Seattle. Like it has a really strong Native American presence, and it was just a really interesting time. That was I think I was the last graduating class that was our mascot, and then it changed to Wildcats.
Interesting. My college, when I started, their mascot were the Lords and the Ladies. And because of the gender binary, by the time I left, it was, I think they're the Owls now. Isn't that cute? I mean, I don't know why they had to switch
owls.
it. I love owls too, and
Like
I do
Hedwig
understand.
from Harry Potter.
Yeah, like love.
And those little cute ones. What are those called? The little dib ones.
You showed me one like yesterday, I think.
Yes, with them
Yeah.
coming out of like they were like, oh, you just put your hand out, they'll fall asleep in your hand,
I'm
dude.
still not convinced that those weren't AI.
No,
but
oh my gosh, I downloaded
maybe.
so many of these videos, and then I'm like, don't send them to Olivia. She's gonna think you're crazy. Also,
she's gonna
look
tell
what
you
I
they're
filmed
fake.
this morning. It's our squirrel.
I saw that. That was
eating
really
it.
cute. I was so happy to see an animal in the backyard, like able to enjoy it without getting in trouble.
No, he's such a sweetie. Gosh,
I know
dang.
Honey Bun loves to eat the oranges, but it's not good for Honey.
No, it upsets her tummy, but she doesn't even care.
Yeah, she loves the way they
Okay, I don't think I'm
taste.
gonna. Oh my gosh, I found him. Burrowing owl.
Aww.
That's who I love. I have a problem.
It's really adorable. I just don't believe anything I see anymore.
Really?
Which is sad. It's turning me into a pessimist.
You're not a pessimist.
I'm the most optimist girl I've ever
You are
met.
very optimistic.
Literally.
If you're a pessimist, hell has frozen over.
Thank you, girl. Something horrible will happen and I'll be like, at least it's almost over.
If you're a pessimist, I'm 6'10".
Oh my God. Thank you for saying that. I needed that.
Oh, look at him go.
Aww. This can't be real. Why
Yes,
aren't
this
they
is
flying
real.
away?
They raise them. Well, they don't really. They live in the ground in little
don't
holes.
fly?
They burrow. Well, I think
Oh,
they
well,
can.
they're burrow.
Yeah,
They live on the underneath.
Yeah, they're so cute. They would help raise the chicks and then set them free, you know? Or I guess they're not chicks. I don't know what you call a baby owl.
I feel like I would call them like
Owl baby.
owl
Owl
chick.
baby.
Owlettes. Maybe it's owlettes.
They're so cute. I can't. These little babies.
Oh my God, I can't believe that's real.
What do you call a baby owl?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
what
question,
do
Mike.
you call
A baby owl is called an owlet.
Did you say that?
I did.
Wait, did you say an
I told you
owlet?
guys I'm a little bit psychic. I told you that. I'm also intuitive and also very knowledgeable and well-read. So maybe that's why I know.
Oh my gosh. Owlet. I just learned
Owlet.
something. And
I love
back to
that.
PMDD. If there's one thing that I've learned about having PMDD, it is that it is a real struggle. You have high highs and low lows. So if anybody watching or listening has PMDD or knows somebody who has PMDD, just give them some love because they go through a lot and not by choice. Yeah, high highs and low lows. Go tell them that you love them. I have a few girlies that I know that I'm sending you all the love because after I was diagnosed and I was public about it, so many of my friends wrote me and told me I have PMDD too, and I haven't told anyone. And it's like a PMDD support group now.
That's what this month is for, to raise awareness.
Yeah, this month is to raise awareness and just spread the love and support. And I really want to start a support group because they don't have any in this entire state.
Oh my gosh, we should make the California one. Yes. I can help plan it. I'll get the snacks.
Okay, you guys. So is this going to be our colors? We need to vote on this. Let me know if this should be the PMDD awareness ribbon colors.
I will say, looking online, it's very heavily this. And then the lime thing was like you were talking about, Ro. It's for painting your nail.
Yeah.
Lime green, which I can appreciate because lime stands out. So people are more likely to ask you about it.
Why just one nail? Because it's chic.
Yeah, I think it just kind of pops. And
It's cool.
They said it's a weird like solidarity thing. I also don't know why it's the fourth finger, like the ring finger. I have no idea about that, but I just know that like, the turquoise is when you're yourself. That's like when you're emotionally balanced and stable. And then black is when the darkness, like, you know, the depression, rage, anxiety associated with PMDD. So for me, not so much rage, but I do depression, anxiety, and also just like irritability, I would say in general. And that's not even like with people. It's like my clothes. Like during this time, I can't have anything itchy on me. But then when my hormones balance out, I could care less.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah, I could literally fall asleep camping like in the grass. Like I have no sensitivity, but then during this time, I'm really hypersensitive to things. Like I'm like, I can't have tags. I can't have anything itchy. I need to be all cozy. And then the other time I'm like,
let the tags itch.
Don't care.
Yeah, I love it.
It's just so weird. It's bizarre. So
happy PMDD month.
Yeah, happy PMDD month.
Yep.
And last but not least, the Artemis is back, safe and sound, landed off the coast of California, right, Mike?
Yeah, splashed down off the California coast. They were all good. They're already out and about doing press, and they seem to be in good spirits and feeling good. And I think it's kind of inspiring a whole new generation for space travel. Because last time they sent people to the moon was like in the 70s or something. So
yeah, it's been a minute.
We spent our entire life up until now with nothing like this happening. So
no, we just got to see videos from like the International Space Station, people floating up there and doing stuff. But this is pretty neat. And I just love to see that, Mike, when the pod comes back down and it's floating. Mike, I don't know why that makes me so happy.
They brought the beach balls back from their moon beach day and they're good to go.
Oh, this is good news, everybody. So yay, they're back. They're home. They're safe.
I have something to say. Last podcast, I did infer maybe that space travel was unimportant. I did infer that a little bit. Maybe it's just unimportant to me. Okay.
What,
so
I
I
remember you saying that.
apologize to all
Did
the
you say
space
that?
enthusiasts. I think that I was just like, I don't care. I was very, I don't care about it. And I did see a couple comments that were like, Olivia, like, I love space. And like, that really hurt my feelings.
And you didn't mean to go after
No. I obviously, like,
you know
how
what,
amazing
Olivia?
that we can do this.
This is the problem. I need to teach you why we love space.
Yeah.
I need
No,
to show
I'm
you
very-
the best space movies I've ever
okay, you're
seen.
right.
That not only phenomenal acting, so you're gonna love this as theater kid.
God.
Like the acting is
Okay.
phenomenal.
I've seen Alien.
Oh, good.
Is that
good,
one
good.
of
Yeah,
them?
that's baseline.
Okay.
That's what you need. Yeah,
And that's science.
that's science.
Yeah.
There's so many. We need
What's
to
like
see.
the best?
Oh,
Armageddon.
Mike
that
likes
about?
Armageddon.
Oh my God, you haven't seen Armageddon? It was the
Mars.
movie of our generation.
I have no idea
What's
about
it
any
called?
of it.
Zero Gravity or Gravity?
Oh, Gravity with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
But
Gravity.
Like, I heard that leaves you feeling really hopeless. And I don't want to feel hopeless.
No, but it's like magical and beautiful all at the same time.
Oh, but doesn't George Clooney leave her?
Okay.
Like, that's what I heard.
Olivia, I don't want to tell you that. I don't want to tell you what the answer is,
Is it
because
worse?
it might upset you, and I don't want
Thank you. I don't want to know.
to be upset.
That's so nice. Let's keep today good. Today's a good day.
Yeah, let's do a good space.
I just want to say
You're right.
NASA's talking about building a moon base, and I'm very pro moon base. I've always said that we should do a moon base, and when they, for a hot second, it was about Mars, and I'm like, no, you need a moon base to easily get to Mars.
I don't want a moon base.
What are you guys
I want
doing?
a moon base.
No,
Yes.
sorry. The same people who got upset with me are
Now
gonna be
they're-
upset
now
that
they're
I said
triggered
no
again.
moon base.
No, see, Olivia, you're just scared. No,
That's the thing.
No,
is
look,
I just won't go.
if
It's
we had
fine.
a moon base set up and then we're going to Mars a lot, like, and the travel became more common, because like back in the day, think about when they didn't even have railroads. Remember when they were just cruising around on fucking horses and stuff?
like
yeah, like
the
that was
Oregon
our
Trail.
idea of high-tech travel, was like a good saddle.
A good horse.
Yeah, a good horse.
And a nice wheel.
Yeah, and we were
Yeah.
like, oh, whoa, and then we made wagons, and we
Oh
were
my
like,
God.
oh, snap.
You wait.
And then a car, and we were like, whoa.
Yeah,
But like those
we were like,
first
wow.
cars, they look like
I've never seen the first
they
cars.
look like those lawnmowers that you drive. Like they're that bumpy.
do,
Like they're
really?
like this.
Oh my God.
It's like it was a hybrid between like
Wait,
a lawnmower
I tried to
and a
Google
horse.
first cars, but I spelt first cause. And
Who's
apparently
that?
that's a
you
wrestler.
got some wrestler.
Chris-
Get him out of here.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, those.
Well, you know what? I see these every day all the time.
How
when I
cool
went
would we have
to
looked driving this down LA?
You guys don't understand. I used to see this every single day, driven by a horse, when I went to college in Ohio, Amish town. Like,
Oh, they had the buggies.
they had horses
They
and
had
buggies,
these.
and like I saw them every day. They would just be on the side as I drove my Mazda right next to them.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'd be on my way into
wild.
town to go to the gym.
Okay, so think about this, right? We're in buggies, then we're in
in
cars.
buggies. I'm
Then
in a
what about planes? Whoa.
Whoa, I can't believe that's
Submarines?
crazy to me.
Let's talk about
And
it.
now we're getting a little bit too much.
Spaceships?
The like probability of death, it just gets greater and greater and greater.
The
What's
more they
the
do
point?
the more they do it, the less risky it'll become.
I don't.
They're
I don't
gonna safety
want to.
proof it. Think of those first guys who flew the airplane. That thing was a piece of shit. I mean, it worked, but
Wright
but yeah, it was
brothers.
very unsafe. But then think of the aircrafts we have now.
I know,
Way
it's
safer.
amazing.
They're safer than driving, statistically, I believe.
Wow. Well, yeah, because you don't crash.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I like to fly commercial.
Yeah.
I've flown private a few times. I'll be honest, I have.
I did it once.
But I get scared out of my fucking mind.
It was the best day of my life.
Think about all the articles of how many people crash in their private jets, private helicopters. I'm like, I don't think their pilots are as regulated. Like I want a commercial pilot more than I want a private pilot.
I want to fly private.
Unless
it was
I'm
the best
flying.
day ever. It was amazing. You didn't even have to go through security. It was so cool.
I know it's incredible.
We got to Vegas so fast.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
gonna
was so
hate on
good.
it. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm
And
not
they
gonna
had
hate on it.
canned espresso martinis. They did taste like gasoline, but the thought counts.
Well, you know what? I
What?
could have worked the bar there, and those would have tasted amazing.
Yeah, well, maybe if you had like a little bit of heavy whipping cream,
Would have gotten in.
it would have been a white Russian. You guys.
Except for the main stories.
Oh, no. Okay. Before we get into it, I have a piece of ridiculous news.
Yes.
Jorginho, if you forgot, is the Brazilian soccer player whose daughter had the run-in with Chappell Roan. But it's now come out, as we stated on the podcast a few weeks ago, that the run-in was not even with Chappell Roan's bodyguard in the first place. So the soccer player, after a bodyguard approached his daughter at breakfast at a hotel. You guys, you should go back and watch. The way that we did a close reading of that Instagram video is like nuts, because nobody else realized that twice she had to correct herself, and she was like, she was trying to say, my husband wrote, when she was referring to his post, but she said, and I wrote, I mean my husband. She said it twice. So it's like, we know, lady.
She slipped up twice.
So honestly, this non-apology that came from Jorginho to Chappell Roan, because spoiler, he apologized to her yesterday.
Had to apologize.
After weeks. By the way,
falsely
did not even say
her.
sorry. This statement, which I'm going to read to you, didn't even say sorry. He posted a long statement yesterday, more than a month after the initial hate train for Chappell Roan
He let
began.
that hate train.
He let that hate train choo choo.
He really did. He was like, all aboard, everybody. We're going to ride this train. Next stop's going to be...
Toxic gossip train. So...
What'd he say?
Jorginho posted an Instagram more than a month after the hate train started, which is so cowardly, and he didn't even apologize in the statement.
Oh, I don't like that.
What I would like to point out once more is that we were the only podcast I saw that took the right the right stance.
You mean?
We were the only ones
opinion?
who were like, yeah, I think that this is a lie. We were like, I don't feel... I don't believe that Chappell did this. This is a hate train. This is crazy. This is just people wanting to...
Yeah, we also caught her slipping up twice, saying that she wrote it, and then go, oh, I mean my husband.
My husband.
Like, we even caught that, and you guys, we're drinking. I mean, every episode we have a little drink, we do a little gossip, but we felt that in our bones.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, don't want to use names, but everybody else has been kind of saying it wrong this whole time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing about a hate train, is that people fall for it.
It was so messed up.
And I think that my finger is so on the pulse that I have been following her career enough to know that this is it's misguided.
She never saw the girl, never interacted with the girl, didn't even know she was aware she was there. And it wasn't her bodyguard.
Also, the story
and then they came out with this huge attack on her and
you don't deserve,
you don't
my
deserve
God.
your fans.
Ridiculous.
She went full crazy.
It just sounded comedically evil. That's just not, I don't think Chappell would put herself through the grief of being that mean. No. Why would, I don't feel like nobody enjoys being mean like that.
Man, I'm reading this statement. It's so bad. I would like to give an update on what happened during Lala weekends.
Over a month ago.
As we have been seeing and hearing a lot over the past few weeks, and felt it was important to clarify everything now that the new information has come to light a month later.
Mm-hmm.
I made my
new information has come to light. It came out the same week. The bodyguard came out.
Yeah.
Okay, the hotel came out. There was enough. Okay, the Daily Mail came out and even named him as Sabrina's bodyguard. He didn't say that he was Sabrina's bodyguard, but that was another piece of info that came out.
Yeah.
And nobody talked about it.
I will say my favorite thing is, especially on TikTok,
it's like me though,
everyone arguing about if SpongeBob is an animal or not.
Leave me alone.
The comments are killing me. It'll be like a thousand hearts of
really
someone being
question.
blatantly wrong.
Mike,
ask me.
Yeah.
Does anyone else out there in the comments
think that
he was cheese too?
No, I have not seen one.
Is there one comment of anyone else who thought he was a piece of Swiss cheese?
I saw everyone thought he was a kitchen sponge.
Everyone thought he was a kitchen sponge. And also, I would just like to address the rumors, the controversy that I created by saying he can drive. Guess what? He can. When Ro asked me, does he race cars? The answer is no. SpongeBob doesn't race cars. But is there imagery where SpongeBob is driving? Yeah. There is. He can drive. He maybe doesn't have his license, but he can drive. He's on the road quite frequently, actually. Well, actually, I did look it up, and apparently 26 years after they wrote SpongeBob, like now, this year in last year in 2025, SpongeBob allegedly got his license, you guys, in a new episode.
You're
they
very
were still
proud
making,
of him for that.
Well, I'm just happy because I was right, like logistically, if I have to fight it in court of public opinion, like
which you are, I did see a lot of comments about it.
Yeah,
like,
he can drive.
I just caused an uproar, and it's like, oh my god, like I've watched enough SpongeBob to know that he has driven. Like we've seen him a lot of times driving. So like if I say to Ro, no driving ever, it's like, oh, okay, so this person doesn't go to driving school and doesn't want his license really bad. He's not practicing.
What?
But he is. He's practicing all the time. He's just not doing really well. But he practices, and you see him in the car.
Olivia, did you have to go to driver's ed?
Yeah, I did. And I failed the first time I took my permit test. And I failed the first time I took my driver's test. The permit test, I choked. Okay. I was
written or driven?
It was the written test for your permit.
Written? Oh,
and then the driven test is once you're 16. So when my permit test, I was so sad. I went to Melrose Driving School with my best friend Paige at the time. We went together and we like took a 2-day full day course, and we like we kept acing all the quizzes. We were gonna get our permits. We went together to get our permits. She went first. She got it. I went in after her. When I came out after I did not get it, I didn't even get to the end of the test. I got too many wrong. I know. I choked. It wasn't fair.
They didn't even let you finish?
No, they didn't even let me finish. They were so rude. I left, and Paige had left because she had already gotten her permit and come back with cupcakes and balloons. And when I walked out, I was crying. I was like, I didn't get it.
Did she revoke the cupcakes?
Like, literally,
congratulations,
get away
loser.
from No, literally, like, I like hit them out of her hand and I slapped her in the face. No, I didn't.
Gosh.
But I was upset. I was so sad. And then I failed my first driver's test also because as I was driving straight, there was an alleyway and she was in the Melrose Driving School car, which means that she had access to the brake that's on the passenger side when you're like in a driving
the emergency
school
brake,
car. Yeah.
like
so like
their foot pedal one.
She thought that I didn't see it, but like I definitely saw it. I just saw that she was gonna stop coming out of the alley. I had the right of way, but when she saw that I didn't come to a full stop, she was like, and I was like, lady, like you got a little bit dramatic. I didn't say that, but like she did tell me I automatically failed. Yeah, she was like, she said like, you're gonna kill us all. Like I was going 20 miles per hour, like rolling through.
I've driven with you so many times. You're a great driver.
Thank you. I really am a great driver.
You're a really good driver.
Thank you.
So this part really bothers me. He says, I made my initial statement in the heat of the moment after hearing that my child and wife had been approached by an adult male security guard in an intimidating way.
Yeah.
This part's hard to read. I reacted as any father would. No.
By attacking a pop star on my Insta story.
And telling them they don't deserve their fans. And I think,
crazy.
That's how every father would behave. My priority is and always will be protecting my family, and that is exactly what I did.
She in danger?
How is that protecting when you put them in the limelight?
Yeah.
Up for the public to like discredit.
That's not protecting your child, putting them in the limelight.
Also, like putting her publicly against one of her like idols. That's weird. Like let her cool down for a second.
Yeah.
Like you're just adding more trauma to this story.
I think it's like those people who are hot-headed and they just like react really quickly to something and then they realize later like, oops, my bad. All that was in my head. It's just people who don't have a lot of emotional intelligence.
Can I create a story really quick and we can see how we feel about it?
Yeah.
What if like in a reality, he didn't want to bring this to Instagram and his wife did?
That's 100% what happened.
Because so here's my question. Like, what if it all happened? He was just like, I didn't want to post it. Like, I didn't want to do this. But his wife is like, We must. Because obviously she said that she wrote it. She accidentally said that she wrote it when she misspoke twice.
She might even be writing this.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is it because he waited like a full month? So I feel like just in terms of like PR, maybe he was like, it died down. Like nobody's going to see the like retraction as much as because like the original like statement on Pop Crave on Twitter got like, I don't know, like 15 million or something. And this one just got like 1 million views in a few days. And it's just like, yeah, the more people are going to remember that Chappell Roan is like rude than they are.
I'm noticing is that the style in which this is written and that first message was written is
similar.
Like, you know, when you're a teacher, and I was a teacher after college for just a year.
In China, right?
Like, yeah, when you're reading students' papers, like you really start to recognize who's who because they have such a strong voice.
Oh, and you see it.
When I read this one and that first one, it sounds like her voice.
Same
if
voice.
you go read like her captions and the way she speaks and stuff. So that's just like an observation that I made. And I felt that. I was like having the teacher moment, like, wait, did you write this?
Yeah.
Since then, I have become aware of new information that has changed my understanding of parts of what happened.
Parts? Can't even admit. Okay.
Chappell Roan made a public statement, reached out privately to Catherine, and our teams also spoke directly.
How?
So he apparently has to involve everybody in this matter.
First, oh my God, how kind of Chappell Roan, who had nothing to do with this.
Nothing.
They like really brought her into the middle of a hate
situation
campaign.
out of nothing.
And she still reached out privately.
Yep.
She owes you guys 0% of her time. And she took time out of her day to address the hate campaign that you launched against her by, I'm sure, being very kind, because you're not you're not saying that she was any type of rude to you in the DMs. Like, that is so nice of her, so mature of her to reach out to them.
Very mature.
And then he says, it became clear that she had no knowledge of what took place at breakfast and had not asked anyone to approach them.
That was pretty clear to us.
It was pretty clear to freaking everybody. It's called
She was
common
understanding and
sense.
sympathetic to what happened to our child. Okay, nothing happened to your kid.
Like, what happened to our child.
Literally,
the girl who had the Chanel bag on her, like to her left as it happened, like she's fine. She's okay. She was eating her wedge potatoes like 2 seconds after
At
he
a
walked
luxury
away.
hotel.
Yep, with her little like yogurt shooter. Don't even worry.
She'll need therapy for sure.
She'll be fine.
You're gonna have to double that therapy bill.
Like, oops, she walked too close near the
trauma
garden
I
room.
had. A security guard told me to leave a celebrity alone.
Literally,
Daddy.
like, I walked too close to the garden room. Like, okay, calm down.
I care about protecting my family, but then fucking like throws his daughter out there.
This
Throws
poor
like everybody.
kid.
She's a kid.
Oh my God, he threw his daughter out there publicly. She's just dealing with young person emotions. And he's like, I'm going to bring it to the public stage. And then he's like, I'm going to make everyone hate my daughter. You know who else I'm going to make hate my daughter? Her favorite pop star. I'm just going to make sure she hates her till she dies. Like, we're all going to hate my daughter forever. That's what I'm ensuring by posting these Instagram stories. Like, why? Why'd you do that to her? I hope you're okay, little girl.
Understand how when they make it about themselves,
Yep.
how much it hurts the kid.
Yeah, have you seen Dance Moms? Yeah.
I haven't. I actually haven't.
Today.
Yeah,
Can
but
we
I love
after
JoJo.
this today?
I'm friends with JoJo. I love her.
May we watch today?
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
the security guard himself has since confirmed publicly that he was representing another artist at the hotel at the time. While we still do not know what prompted him to approach them and do not believe an 11-year-old at breakfast could reasonably be seen as any kind of security threat, it is now clear that he was not acting on behalf of Chappell.
It's just like, we know that you are wrong, and thank you for finally you're not even admitting it, though, really. I know you're admitting that you're wrong, but you're not sorry about it, at least publicly, which is like, have some shame.
Yeah.
Okay, because do you know how much hate you brought onto this young girl? And it will follow her forever.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was so big that this is going to be like, it was already some stupid narrative that people were trying to push forever, that she like doesn't like her fans. And he just like nail in the coffin, someone who's in like the sphere of celebrities is like, you know what, I'm gonna validate this story and I'm actually gonna like put wind underneath its wings and I'm gonna let it fly. Like, this is gonna follow her forever. The idea of her hating her fans, which could not be more than false. Like, she loves her fans, she loves art, she loves to perform. She just doesn't like when people are yelling at her or like harassing her,
making stuff up about her.
Fair. And you know what? All you did was do that. All you did was lie about her and make things worse.
All right,
and
let's see. Maybe he can
sorry.
save himself here at the end. It was ultimately a misunderstanding in that respect.
In that respect.
And I am glad to set the record straight.
No,
it's
not.
important to me that this is clarified fairly and accurately.
your
I
guys'
regret
part.
the impact this situation had on Chappell, Roan, Catherine, Ada, and our family.
Oh, leave your daughter. You know what? Your daughter can stay in there. Take Catherine out of it. That lady, she's pure evil. I can feel it. She is.
Drama.
All of you feel poisonous, but Catherine specifically, I feel like
She's the one.
Yeah, she's masterminding this whole thing.
it's so fucked up for them to do to Chappell Roan.
I know.
And then he says, thank you for the support we received during this sensitive moment that they created and were using it to try and destroy someone else's career. I do, however, want to make one thing very clear. I do not support or encourage hate speech or online attacks from any side. Respect, empathy, and humility are values I carry and teach my family every single day. As far as I'm concerned, this matter is closed. Wow.
He said empathy and respect.
He opened this book by saying, let's cancel Chappell Roan. He closed the book by saying, I don't agree with cancel culture. I don't like it. Because now it's time for him to get canceled.
No, I don't know anything.
Cancel Jorginho.
I don't know anything
rude.
about sports, but a lot of people comment that they don't like him just in
I don't.
sporting ball. So
Yeah, he's a bad player.
Well, I don't even
Terrible
know
on the
about
offense.
his reputation and
Yeah.
you know his career field in the sports whatever arena. What does he play?
Soccer.
Soccer? Okay.
He's terrible.
Well, I just don't know anything about it, but I can just say
I've seen nothing, but he's
hasn't-
awful.
I'm not getting a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this outfit. I love this little outfit.
Wow.
Did you watch Sabrina's set? Do you know what we're doing after this? Throw out Dance Moms. We're watching
What?
Sabrina's set. We
Please.
have to. It was so good. They have the whole live stream like filmed like a pro shot. It's amazing.
Wait. Did Will Ferrell come out?
He did.
I mean,
And
I might have
Susan
been gardening.
Sarandon.
I might have been gardening,
Gardening.
while I was maybe seeing some
We'll
of
watch
these
it again.
things
It's so good.
because I'm remembering him.
Yeah.
So then I have maybe
And
I seen
Susan
it.
Sarandon. Sabrina puts on a show the way I would, like a theater girl would.
Yeah.
It's so good. The imagery, nobody's talking about it, but when she's saying such a funny way, chorus line. She had the 3 mirrors. It was music in the mirror. It was Cassie from Chorus Line, and she was dressed like it was the 80s. So it was clearly she like pulled from different musicals. When she came out in the all red dress with the
Yes.
V-neck and the belt and the
Showgirl.
jacket,
She's just a showgirl. It's beautiful.
and the bag, she was giving NYC from Annie, and the dress was giving Annie. She clearly had Annie on her Pinterest board. Like, that is my girl. And like, there were a lot more musical motifs, but those were the giant ones that stood out to me. Let me know if you saw them too. Let me know if you saw them too, guys. Okay. Okay. So sadly, we're not talking about her for fun reasons, even though
Wait, what happened?
it's unfortunate. It truly is unfortunate. So Sabrina,
Oh, I'm gonna be sad.
no, because I think everything's okay.
Okay.
Everything really is okay. It's just like public upset really likes to get in the way of like nuance.
Got it. Okay.
That was a really insightful thing to say. Public upset
So
really gets in the way of nuance.
Okay, so what you're saying to me, girl, I'm translating
Yeah.
this, is that what she did
Yeah.
was like a oops.
Yeah.
But she didn't have any malice.
Yeah, no,
Is
it
this
didn't
what you're
seem.
saying?
Yes,
is
that's exactly
this
what
the
I'm
kind of
saying. And it
area we're
caused
entering?
people to take a moment that they perceived a specific way that wasn't really intended that way. And they were like making a bunch of inferences about her in terms of like being racist and not appreciating culture. So let me explain to you what happened. Sabrina is canceled in the court of public opinion after she allegedly disrespected an audience member's culture. During her set, she overheard what was widely interpreted as a zagruta. It's a high-pitched sound performed in Arab cultures to express joy and celebration. I have a friend who's Muslim, AB, and he does this a lot, so I recognized it right away when I heard it. I do understand not knowing what it is when you hear it, but let's watch this video.
Like a really unique, it's a sound of praise.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a celebration sound. That.
Is that what you're doing?
So pause this. So the part of this clip that was never included is the Zagruta happens, and then Sabrina goes, "Are you yodeling? Is that what you're doing? Are you yodeling?" But it just would start with her going, "Is that what you're doing?" So it didn't include the context of her being like, "Oh, are you yodeling?" Which doesn't necessarily have like racial like implications if you say like,
do you think
she's
just never toured maybe to the region, and maybe she doesn't recognize that specific sound of like
she clearly didn't recognize the sound.
I feel like that's just maybe she hasn't toured in that area of the world, or that's ever been like prevalently like a culture like predominantly that she's performed in front of, because then she would be able to recognize it.
Well, she made it very clear she didn't know that that's what it was.
She looked confused out of her mind.
Well, it's also just like she's on the Coachella stage. We hear, if we keep playing it, we'll hear the person loud and clear actually like state that it's a part of their culture, and like we can hear them very clearly and we could hear the call very clearly, but like she's on stage. I don't know where the microphone is compared to like where her earshot is. I don't know like how clear the sound was to her. Like maybe it just sounded like yodeling and then she could barely like hear them. Right. So let's watch. Let's see her response to when the person.
I don't like it. That's your culture, is yodeling? Is this Burning Man? What's going on?
So I heard her say it's Arab. It's a call. It's a something call.
Oh shoot! I didn't even hear that.
Okay, wait.
Also,
so play it again and I'll interpret it.
But hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm focused. I'm locked in now.
I'll say it for you as I hear it. It's my culture.
That's your culture, is yodeling?
She still thinks it's yodeling.
It's Arab. It's a call of celebration.
All I heard about. Wait, play it back?
See, you know what?
I didn't hear it.
Probably heard it just as clearly as Sabrina did.
What does this mean? Our hearing's bad?
Your culture is yodeling?
Yeah.
Is this Burning Man?
I heard it's a call. It's a call.
Oh, maybe it's a call. It's a call of celebration. Wait, go back because I think she says it's Arab earlier then.
Wait. Why am I missing it?
I don't like it. That's your culture, is yodeling?
Oh, it's a call. It's a call. You were right.
It's a call. It's a call.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, if I literally thought, everybody in the, Coachella crowd is like just chilling, and then someone's doing a really different sound that I've never heard before in my entire life. And look at her. She's like, is this yodeling?
She's like, what are you doing?
Are we yodeling? Like, maybe she's never been at a concert where she heard that noise and thought it was yodeling. I mean, I don't know.
I 100%
She's genuinely confused.
believe that.
I don't think that she would ever mean to.
No.
Like
to
in her
disrespect
heart.
culture.
Yeah, I don't think she'd ever mean to do that. I think she probably just hasn't toured in a region where that would be like a typical celebration.
Yeah. I also think like she loves to riff with her audience. She was looking like she was trying to be funny in that moment when she heard that noise. She didn't realize what was going on.
Yeah, she talks to them all the time.
Yeah. And like she had an opportunity to be like Burning Man, yodel, like that's like a funny joke to make on stage. And I don't think she like really paired it with like, oh, it's an Arab call. Like she didn't think about that idea of like it's your culture.
You know what I was gonna say? If I was on stage, I would like any yelling.
That's totally, as her PR manager, I would be like, girl, as soon as you hear culture, back off. Just like, don't say like, I don't like it.
I just feel like all the noise is appreciation of something. So I'm just like, go ahead, please.
It's also just like, it sounds like a celebratory call. Like if someone was yodeling, like low key, like keep going. Like, I mean, she was about to sing a song. So maybe she was like, I want silence, but like, you're also at Coachella. So like, woo, like, let's like get it going. You know, I want the whole crowd to be like cheering for me.
It's a hippie crowd. You might get a rave show. You don't know what you're going to get.
You know, that's all
it's magical at Coachella.
Yeah. So she paused her performance. She asked if somebody was yodeling and she tried to understand what the sound was before calling it weird and stating, I don't like it. Which is like, I know you're just like, as her PR manager, just like, oh, don't say I don't like it after someone says it's my culture. Like, it's tough. But also, like, I get it. It's totally like a misunderstanding, miscommunication, and it should not have resulted in what it did, which was an insane public upset. Like, this was a tweet that went viral. It said, I'm in complete shock. I used to be a huge Sabrina Carpenter fan, and now she's mocking my culture and calling me weird. This is so racist and inappropriate. It made me feel uncomfortable. This white, blonde, racist woman should be canceled. That's a really disappointing tweet to read. Like, give your fave the benefit of the doubt. I really don't think that she even understood that it had anything linked to anybody's culture. I think she was making the joke of like,
it was
yodeling.
A really unique sound she had never heard before. She was not familiar with this noise before.
Yeah.
She's trying to identify, is that a yodeler? Like, she's like, she's never heard this thing before. Maybe
typically done by white people.
Maybe she shouldn't have said it out loud. Maybe those are inside the head thoughts.
Totally.
You know, like, is that a yodel?
But
like,
it's also,
that sounds like me of ADHD. If I'm about to play piano and then I hear a noise maybe I've never heard, and I'm like,
is that a yodel?
And I could be thinking in my head, but it's not stuff you maybe should say out loud.
Right.
Yeah, but also like I think when you said misunderstanding completely, I feel like this is what that was.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she has any malice. I don't think that she has any intention of ever hurting someone's feelings. She's looks genuinely confused.
Yeah.
And thought she heard a yodel.
Also, like, yodeling, if that's what she thought it was, like, yodeling is usually done by white people. And, like, I think we've all decided that
ex-boyfriend was a yodeler.
Maybe, but I think we've all decided.
Oh my gosh, and every time she hears it, she's like,
I hate my white boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
Is that a yodel?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I think.
Heartbreak song.
I think that, like, we've all decided it's okay to make fun of white people. And that's what she thought. She thought that they were doing a white people call, right?
If she knew that was disrespectful in any way, I don't think she would have reacted that way.
Yeah, I totally agree. And she totally agreed, which is why the next day she posted an apology and she said, my apologies. I didn't see this person with my eyes and couldn't hear clearly. My reaction was pure confusion, sarcasm, and not ill-intended. Could have handled it better. Now I know what a Zagreta is. I welcome all cheers and yodels from here on out.
Aww.
Wonderful statement, in my opinion.
She was genuinely confused.
Yeah. And also just like having that open convo with your fans. Like she saw the discourse and she was just like, whoa, could have handled that better. But like, just so you know, all confusion.
Or she could take the approach of the last guy, the soccer guy, and maybe just like try and gaslight everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could gaslight everybody.
Like,
or like the McDonald's CEO and just blame it on your mom.
Yeah.
You could be like, you're crazy. She was yodeling. Or you can be like, my mom told me that she was yodeling. Literally.
He comes out and is like, no, you're crazy. She was yodeling.
No, literally. No, you're crazy. That's what she was doing. Oh, that's so funny.
I love her.
This is Justin Bieber. You know what? I have a really, really complicated relationship with my love for Justin Bieber.
Really? How deep does it go?
It goes really deep. So he's actually still all over the wall at my parents' house. when I was a kid, loved him so much. Like, I loved him and Selena Gomez so much. Like, Selena's always my girl, and that's why now I have a complicated relationship with him. But I was like, they were the teenage dream. They were like, I loved them both separately in their careers, and then it was like, oh my God, so exciting that they're dating. So like, the amount of love I had for each of them was very equal for a very long time. But then watching him publicly treat her so poorly resulted in me having animosity towards him, but still thinking like, oh my God, he's so talented. And I like have love for JB, who I've like loved since I was a kid. And I like know that he's a good person. And I know that like there's like a lot of like talent and passion and love in his heart. I just, publicly watching him hurt someone that I admire so much, like Selena, it changed the way I admire him. And it's just like, I feel bad for enjoying him so much, but like, I love JB. Like, what can I say? I really do. I hate what he did to Selena Gomez, but at this point in time, I really hope that he succeeds, and I really hope that she succeeds. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, you guys. Okay? Is that okay? Like, I don't want the Selenators to get mad at me, but like, I want everybody to succeed. And I hate what he did to her. If I had to pick one, obviously I would pick Selena. Obviously, I'd pick
Selena said don't text Justin, you'd be like, okay,
I would be like, oh my God, I would never do that. Like, I would never even like think about it if I were hanging out with Selena.
This gets really twisted. Okay, Mike's hall pass is Selena.
I know that.
Yeah.
But he loves J Beebs. He calls him J Money.
Oh, you do?
I do.
So,
I do
we're
love J
so
Money.
on the same page.
This is...
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough watching.
I think Justin Bieber needs guy friends who aren't weird.
Yeah, I agree.
That
I think all of them are like young and weird.
That would fix who J Money is headed to be.
J Money.
We want the best for J Money.
I really do. He's also just like, he's one of the most talented people in the whole world. And nobody believes me when I say, like, older people, when they hear me say like Justin Bieber is like such a talented musician, they're like, no. But like, oh my God, have you seen the videos of him drumming like a chair when he was two years old, and then like playing a drum set when he was like 4? He's fantabulous.
He's wicked talented.
And he's such a good singer. He's such a good dancer. He always has been. Like, the talent has been there forever. So like, don't get it twisted. I just do have thoughts on his Coachella set. Okay.
Okay, so I heard about this, but he was watching YouTube videos, which I kind of love because I am a YouTuber. I will say that, like, I like that.
Yeah, I have contradicting thoughts on the matter. So Bieber, he performed a stripped down set with barely any actual stage production. And at one point, he opened up YouTube on a laptop while he was on the lip of the stage and started playing his old music videos along with Vine compilations, D's Nuts, and the Double Rainbow video, which, as a theater enjoyer and a person who is really, really like, I really admire avant-garde type theater and like guerrilla theater. I think that this is an interesting thing to do as you headline Coachella.
It's beautiful though. You know what it is, Olivia? It's an ode to YouTube.
It is an ode to YouTube. That's what a lot of people said. So like a lot of people were saying.
It's like a really artsy ode to YouTube, because like in the beginning days of YouTube, things were not polished and perfect, and
it's an ode to YouTube.
Like, so much like back then things were clunky, like people were just figuring it out. We didn't even know that YouTube was going to turn into a huge entertainment platform. It was like something that like people were like, oh, it's a free video hosting site, so I don't have to embed and pay for hosting on my website. I can just like upload it here and then embed it and save so much money a month. Like that is how clunky it was. It was like a piece of shit, weird website, and people were like becoming famous on it.
Justin Bieber was discovered on YouTube by Usher and Scooter Braun.
In that era of it being so weird and clunky and real, and it also slows it down. So like if he's on stage actually connecting to the internet, it is taking you back to, at least instead of instant gratification, of the patience that you had to learn. I think with my generation, like my generation, Olivia, I don't think you've ever lived through this, but our computers used to be hooked up to the wall.
I have.
And we had to wait like 10 minutes for the internet to connect through the phone line, and it would make that because it was calling the internet to connect you. And then every time you entered a website, it would take 10 minutes to load. So if you typed one thing wrong, you were like, no, because then you're going to have to wait another 10 minutes for it to load. Like, it forces you to slow down. And I think it makes people really uncomfortable who have been like in this mindset of like attention span, like with social media.
Yeah.
So he like forced people to slow down.
That's cool.
And I think you see how much emotion that evokes, because some people love it and they're like artsy symbolism. And then some people are like, they don't get that it's art.
Yeah, I think
They're like, oh, it's just lazy, you did nothing. I think it's symbolism.
I think there's
'Cause
symbolism
he's not
there.
a stupid person. He's really smart and artistic. And
I do
like,
agree with you. I think that he was a big fan of Frank Ocean's festival performances, where Frank Ocean, I went to see him like a few summers when I was like a junior, I think, in high school. I went to see him at like FYF, and he performed. It was right before his like final break before he came back for Coachella.
Yeah.
And there was like an upset after his Coachella performance. Both times though, he did similar sets where he like sat on the lip of the stage, was like on his laptop playing the music. And I know that Justin, he like praised that performance when people had a lot of stuff to say about Frank's Coachella performance a few years ago. Like, it was majority people were like really upset about his performance, but granted it was a lot more sloppy than Justin's. But like Justin really publicly admired that, so I think that he took like elements of it. I think it's
artistic expression.
Yeah, I wrote down
it's kind of being more.
Yeah, I wrote down my
showy.
thesis. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, I said clashing opinions are flying around and people aren't able to land on whether this was a layered, honest portrayal of internet and internet fame, Justin healing by singing with his younger self, or simply a sloppy, lazy display of talent. And I wrote, might I posit that it is all of the above? Isn't that gorgeous? Like, I should write a paper. Like, totally, right?
I'll be grading it and you get an A.
Oh, thank you. Oh, teacher. Oh my God, I'm your student in China.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I did want to make a statement, because as much as I agree
Did she do that on stage?
She did. We'll
That
watch
is
it after this. Don't even worry. We'll have another salad from the garden and we'll watch. So I just wanted to say, and yes, Justin Bieber is like a legend in the music industry, so there's that going for him. But the idea of these two sets being back to back, amazing in terms of dynamics for Coachella, like super great in terms of picking who is performing, because it makes everybody happy. It's two completely separate things. But the idea of a female pop star getting on stage, sitting on the lip of the stage in just like jean shorts and a crop top, and like sitting there pulling up D's nuts and like Vine compilations, you just know that the backlash, or like people being like, oh, that's cool, it would be like so much smaller. Like, I saw someone make the argument, like, if Taylor Swift did that, people would think it was cool. And I completely disagree. I think if Taylor Swift sat on the edge of the stage and played Vine compilations, people would be like, what? She's gone off the deep end. People would freak the fuck out. But
every artist is different.
Every artist is different. And part of Justin's persona and like his human is that like he's funny and he's weird and he's cool. And like, this was very cool and this was very artsy. And he has so much talent that low-key, he can do this and like sing his songs. And I do think that that's cool that he can do that. So like, all props to him, if I'm being honest. I did want to just be like, can you imagine if Sabrina did that? Like, I think that the world would be really, really like angry about it. But like, it is different, and they're different pop stars. And like, Justin's been here for so long, and like, he deserves to be celebrated for like all that he's given the music industry. And this is also like, there's something to say about him sitting on the lip of that stage and like showing us what he's given us in terms of internet impact.
Transition. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is either my gardening talking.
Tell me.
Or I'm just seeing it as a transition. So he's transitioned from pop world into a new phase in life.
Yeah.
That's what I just feel like. It's
real.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
He's just grown as an artist. He's getting older. You know, I don't know what time commitment your body. I think this is as you get older as an artist. Like, I don't know at what time you can't stop performing like this. Like, it becomes too much for your body, maybe like health wise or something. So,
yeah. Also, he's had publicly, I think, Lyme's disease.
yeah, which is awful. It's
Awful for you.
that's
Yeah.
hard. So maybe this is also like, as you're seeing like older artists like Ozzy and stuff, where still loves the music, is still super talented, but still wants to travel as an artist. And
Rest in
to
peace.
do that, they have to shed, you know,
Yeah.
this kind of level of performance for what they're able to.
Yeah.
Like, I think that also, like, I just see that's the trajectory of a lot of artists, but they still do it in their own unique way. Like, I think of like Willie Nelson. Like, he's more on this side.
Yeah, I mean, I love
Yeah.
JB. Like, I have to sit here and try to contradict myself, but like
Yeah.
the truth of the matter is I love JB and I think he's so talented. And like even him getting on that stage and giving us anything, let alone like all of his old songs that I have been waiting to listen to him sing as an adult, like it was very exciting as a fan, and like I love him and I'm sorry.
I don't want to say that. Like, what if he's becoming the oldies?
What do you mean? Like
Oh
he's
my gosh! Like
he's
when I
about-
was growing up, there was like the music we grew up with, and then like the oldies, which is like
the
what-
old music.
like what the generation up liked.
Whoa.
What if we're looking at two different ends of the spectrum? What if we're looking at
the
like
newies and the oldies.
the newies and the oldies?
Ain't that the truth,
and
girl?
it's just kind of like going to a different, you know.
I just wanted to mention, like, quick mention before we move on from Coachella. Guess who Katy Perry was hanging out with like all weekend at Coachella with?
Who?
Justin Trudeau, ex-Prime Minister of Canada. He's done, which is why he can date Katy Perry
And now he can go to Coachella. He can eat those little cup noodles and go to Coachella and drink out of his red cup with a
Wait.
backwards hat.
How cool.
My plastic cups though.
No, look at at Coachella. Probably beer.
The cups wasn't the important part. It
That's
was
not-
more.
yeah, no,
it
that's
was
not
more
important.
that they get to go live a normal. Although there are developing stories about Katy Perry right now, at
which
the-
I'm looking
Wait,
into, and I
what?
don't want to talk about while I'm super high. So I'll be
No.
looking into it. But the story with Ruby Rose, obviously I've heard about it. Obviously I'm looking into it. Obviously I wasn't ready to touch on the
Ruby?
matter.
Wait, so he's an ex-prime minister?
Yeah, and he's like dating Katy Perry, a firework.
Where do you think that they met?
Raya, definitely. 100%.
You don't think that like her makeup artist is
No.
friends with this stylist, who's
No.
friends with his suit tailor's maker,
No.
who's friends with that secretary who then told him?
No, it was Def Raya. Like they're in the same age range. Like it was definitely Raya. I can feel, and they're both so Raya coded. Like Justin Trudeau was obviously swiping on Raya, and like Katy Perry was obviously swiping on Raya. Like newly single and like ex-prime minister. Like it's time for him to be on the prowl. You know what I mean?
This
Like he's
is the
hot right
difference.
now.
This is millennial. This is so millennial that I'm like,
And it's just like, oh my god, look at you crazy kids in love. Like that's what that's giving.
they're like adorable.
Like, yeah, happy for them. They both look so annoying together. But, like,
But how come he's not looking at the camera and she is?
He's
'cause
doing a
she's taking
smolder.
the
It's called a
selfie, and
smolder.
he's watching the artist. He's mesmerized by the music.
He's living in the moment.
Yeah.
She's thinking about the post.
Does he
Yeah.
even know that picture is being taken? I feel
I don't
like
know, but
he
sometimes
doesn't.
you need that in the relationship. The person who stays grounded, and then
Yeah.
the other person who lets everybody know that you're okay and you're doing well.
Which one am I?
You're the one who lets everybody know that you're doing okay, doing well. Yeah.
Okay.
So am I. Don't worry, girl.
Wait, what am I?
I always let the world know that I'm doing good.
Right.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
All right, so I have, as I told you, it's pretty boring, but like I did include like the Coachella fashion. Okay, Madeline Klein, but this is just the cover story photo. Smashing.
A smash.
A smash for me as well. Smash! Super smash! I would wear that. That's so hot.
What
Smash.
Who is this? Is
This
this
is,
a real person? I don't know what this kind of picture is.
It's a real one.
Is it a furry?
Is she a furry? Yeah.
I mean, you're an animal?
It's definitely prosthetics, and I have seen her at other events, and this is what she does.
Oh, prosthetics.
She I think is a pop singer.
Whoa.
And I think she always has the horse prosthetics.
And look at her YouTube button right there. We love it.
Love it. Wait, go up. What's her name? Horse Girl. I should have guessed. I should have known.
Oh, so she's always the horse?
She's always the horse, yeah.
Whoa.
Hot. I love that.
That's beautiful.
That is very beautiful.
I love that outfit.
And you know what? People,
the jewelry, everything, how it's styled, it's so beautiful.
People have been wearing like less fabric, which I'm totally like cool. Like I'm game for that. But if you're going to do a little amount of fabric, make it interesting. And she really did. The texture, the shape, it's great.
Whoa, it's cool.
Body So Tea, the British are coming. That's awesome. Oh, this is all her. She's awesome. Album soon on socks. That's cool.
I don't get it. It's a scarf around the
outfit,
waist.
You know what? Like, I'm not moved by it, but like pass.
The pants have like sparkles and stars on them.
It's just cute. Do you like that?
The scarf around the waist is throwing me because it's not a kilt. And if I want
You
to
want
see
a
a kilt,
kilt.
I want to see a full kilt.
You know what? Can I say I like the fact that Coachella is still like a place to dress up special if you want. And it's also cool to not anymore, which is like, thank God. I think post-COVID Coachella is a lot more lax. Like people
More
appreciate
casual.
if you look cool, but like you're allowed to wear like Gabriette wearing literally just like a black tank and black like loose pants. She looks chic and cool. I love her. I love her festival look, you know?
It's called Effortless.
Yeah, and you can tell that she still put effort in. I love Leah. Leah's literally my favorite from her season of Love Island.
Oh, yeah.
I love Serena.
You
That's
don't think
Leah's
that
friend.
zipper would hurt in the heat?
Probably
You're all
would.
sweaty. What if you accidentally got your skin?
Oh.
Did
And
you
a-
see that?
If you have like a rash or something.
I wouldn't even do.
Oh my God, another person
I'm
with
kind
the...
of a more of a skirt kind of a girl.
Yeah, I do love a skirt. Dixie looks cute. Charlie looks cute.
Very cute.
Love.
I like the boots.
Vinny's very cute. I love Kim Winter. Okay.
Cute.
Yes,
Cute.
Sabrina won for
Phenomenal.
me.
Wow, pretty.
Pretty. Nah. Love Chloe.
Does she get hot in that?
I'm sure she probably took it off. It's the fit. I'm bored about that. Look at our outfits. We look so cute today.
We're showing them our moo-moo.
Okay, so before we end today,
Oh,
let's just talk about the
jeez.
blasphemy that was Trump's Truth Social.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't going to tell you this, but I went to church.
You went to church?
Yeah,
I
on
didn't know you-
Sunday,
Aw.
and I went to brunch with the girls afterwards, and this.
Yeah. I'm not super religious, so I don't know the like. Did you feel like a? Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, what the heck? Okay, so
Like, it's not like comedic blasphemy.
No.
Which is an artistic style.
yes.
It was just blasphemy.
An AI-generated image President Donald Trump posted online depicting himself as a Christ-like figure sparked an uproar among some religious conservatives, including criticism that the image was blasphemous. Not just conservatives, the major world, but the news is that a lot of his dedicated followers are finally turning on him. But like, explain to me what blasphemy is, please, Ro, and why this is so.
Right. So there's blasphemy, and then there's comedic blasphemy, which is an artistic style, which you see a lot in like theater and movies and plays. This was not that.
No.
That is him comparing himself to being on Jesus's level. Like,
Yeah.
he is Jesus.
He has the magic.
Yeah, and that is
He's so ugly. like
yeah.
no
and
one
you
would
can
paint
see
him.
he's in a white robe with the red robe.
Yeah.
and he
And the
has
magic in his
healing
hands. Yeah.
Yes, the healing hands. And later he backtracks and says,
Yeah, I have
"Oh,
that.
I was supposed to look like a doctor."
That looks
And
nothing like a doctor.
I have never met, I'm 40. I've never met one doctor who has ever worn this, and I have traveled the world. So like I haven't seen it.
Yeah, traditional Nazareth robe. I've never seen a doctor in that
I've seen
garb.
the doctors in scrubs,
Yeah.
universally. Doctors Without Borders, literally everywhere. So I'm like,
Wait.
But then if you look up Jesus Halloween costume, no, Trump did not think he was dressed like a doctor.
So here's Jesus' costume.
These are the Jesus costumes. We're noticing the white and the red robe.
Yeah, which is like
Great.
if you typed into AI, make me look like Jesus,
That would
this
pop
would
up.
probably
Correct,
be
Olivia. Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
All right, this is doctor
That's
costume.
doctor.
A doctor costume
So the keywords you typed into AI were Jesus.
is what it's going to generate.
May we go back to the image? Because I would like to point out that, like, since when is Jesus of Nazareth, like, in any type of communication with, like, a nurse who has a stethoscope or, like, a man in a hospital gown? Like, we are really merging timelines. Like, we're telling two different stories. Like, what's going on? And also, who is the transformer resting in the sky?
I know.
Like,
That's
what's
literally
going on?
The transformer.
Well,
up
I
here.
don't get her. What are the two ships and then the bald eagle and then these other guys?
They're called
It's-
airplanes.
There's so much going on. A lot of stories are being
Wait, those are
told.
planes?
Yeah, and since
But they're
when is
totally
Jesus?
chopped too. They're like completely chopped planes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Mike? I'm looking at it backwards. From my side, it looks like a little rocket ship.
Oh my God, yeah, it's Artemis.
He's going up in
He's
space.
like, oh, during my presidency,
I'm
Artemis.
out. I'm out.
Literally. I love the timeline merge. It's like, it's very disorienting. So less than a day later, it was removed in what appeared to be a rare concession to critics, because people, even like Marjorie Taylor Greene, were stating that it was blasphemy. He's the Antichrist. And he said, and after this, she criticizes that he was criticizing the Pope, but I have his statement after this about how the Pope doesn't crack down enough on crime, which is so like
The Pope?
The Pope isn't meant to, but like
Well, how about this? Let's just go over a statistic. What is the smallest country in the entire
the
world?
Vatican.
The Vatican with the Pope.
Oh, crime rates are really up.
So what is the Vatican supposed to do about it?
Seriously. Before we get to that, this is Trump stating that, I thought I looked like a doctor in that photo. Also, by the way, while he was
lies
giving
all the time. If his lips are moving, girl,
your
he's
lips are
lying.
moving. Literally. So while he was giving this statement, his DoorDash
That's his
from
grandma?
McDonald's was arrived.
That's his grandma.
No, it's from DoorDash.
Says grandma.
I know, and I think that it was a PR stunt.
It says DoorDash.
Oh yeah,
on
there's a
top
lot
of
of
it.
crazy news coming out about this right now. Which
Wait,
is,
really?
Yeah, like
What's
has
happening?
a history of like working with, I don't know. It was
Well, because
obviously a stunt.
Yeah,
She's
it was
a
a stunt
paid
because she
actor?
walked up to the Oval Office and like knocked while Trump was standing right there. She's like, I'm just gonna knock on the Oval Office door. Clearly, you know who you're there for the stupid ass McDonald's eating president who's standing right there. Like, she was clearly directed there, and she's also wearing DoorDash grandma, which is like bringing cute press to DoorDash.
Well, also
like,
to the
we're
White
just
House, wouldn't
grandmas.
they have the security?
No, they would.
And technological
They-
advances to put a tip on DoorDash digitally.
No, they have
Why
their
would
hand-
they be handing? Why would the president of the United States be handing some random DoorDash grandma money?
Yeah, no.
Like, why would he be answering the door?
Secret Service had their hand on the lower back of DoorDash grandma, and they pointed that way.
They got
right there.
rows of Secret Service.
Yeah,
this grandma's not knocking on somebody's door.
You're not fooling me. They didn't just let you walk through the gate.
Fuck no. They
No.
didn't. I've been to the White House. I had to go through so much security shit. I actually had a meeting with Joe Biden.
And you're so disarming. What? You
Yeah.
had a meeting with Joe Biden?
Yes.
What? About what?
He was so sweet. He called my parents.
Oh, what'd you talk about?
Oh, it was good.
It was good. That's good.
We'll talk.
Did I ever show you
offline.
the photo of me with Michelle Obama?
No.
I got to meet Michelle Obama when I was 13. It was like the best day of my life.
I love
I
this.
know. You guys, if you have any questions about it, ask about it, and like I'll tell the story next week or something.
I love that old Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God, wait.
Oh,
Show
yeah,
me.
that's me at the
Was
White
this when he
House.
was the vice president? Oh my
Yes.
God, that's you, Mike.
Yeah,
too.
there's Mike and
That's
me.
so cool. What were you talking about?
Yeah, let me tell you, girl, they got security.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, DoorDash grandma would not get in.
You're not going any. DoorDash is not going
No.
anywhere near.
Not even close.
Anybody.
My name's Joe Biden, Vice President Biden.
Oh.
Well,
That's my dad.
I really
Oh,
didn't
Papa
wanna speak to you
Pizza.
because your daughter said your wife is more interested in talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Thought he was cute.
Aw.
How are you?
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Aw.
Literally the sweetest thing ever.
Mr. President, did you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as the doctor, and had to do with Red Crosses.
People voted for this.
That's so funny.
People voted for no. It's not Jesus. It's a doctor.
That was me, obviously, as a doctor.
Oh my gosh, they need to have like a mental health checklist test that you have to pass to be a president of the United States. Like where like extreme narcissists get like weeded out somehow.
Right. Also, could we just like
People
make
who-
it below 80, please?
think that they're Jesus. Like
Yeah.
what is that called? The thought of a grandeur. You
Oh,
think that
Delusions of grandeur.
Delusions of
Yeah.
grandeur. He's like, yeah.
Well, yeah. Did you know he's the healthiest guy in the whole world?
I did. He told me.
Nobody's healthier.
Nobody's healthier.
like this is this man.
Yeah.
He's so fucking
Do you
delusional.
think? Question.
This is
do
why
you think?
you don't spoil your boys, okay?
Also-
Mamas out there, don't spoil them.
Also,
Because you can spoil them rotten. Don't do it.
also his concealer is creasing. Like, not to nitpick, but
I was gonna say, do you think sometimes he does his own makeup? And if so,
That's a
do you
wonderful
think
question.
he watched YouTube tutorials? And if so,
He never
who do you
does
think he
his
watched?
own makeup. Mike, this man has so much money.
But could you imagine watching Michelle Phan just like?
that's what I'm
learning a
wondering. Is like,
smoky eye?
there's no way because Michelle Phan really taught me properly.
Yeah,
I
true.
remember when he was running for president, everybody was like, oh, he won't show the finances because he's really broke. He's really broke. All my friends were so stupid and they were just like, oh, it's because he's really broke. I was like, no, bitch. This dude has so much money. He just doesn't want you to see where it's coming from. That's
True.
If you checked his bank accounts, he has lots of money.
And he's so ugly.
Which we support, and only the fake news could come up with that one. So I had,
You know what's devastating is how fabulously funny he is. Like, he deserves to be somewhere so non-political so that the world can like enjoy how crazy he is.
Yeah,
It
his reality
sucks.
shows is where he should have stayed.
Like or like be a diva on a carpet, like interviewing people. Like, you could be so fierce. Like, you could also cause like no deaths or no like poverty, or like it would be so
I
cool.
could actually see him like on the red carpet at
Easy.
like representing E or something,
Yes,
you know? And
he would be so fabu, like, and like nobody would die. It would be so cool. It's just like he's an evil entity at this point, and I wish that like I wish he wasn't president, obviously. Okay, so this is his
He's fighting with the Pope?
Yeah, this is him launching
Are
beef
you
with the Pope.
shitting? I need more water,
do you
okay?
want
Because
this?
this is Olivia, this is shocking.
Yeah.
He's fighting with the Pope. You're
Well,
telling
the
me
Pope-
right now the president of the United States is beefing with the Pope.
Well, Rosanna, the Pope isn't cracking down on crime the way that he should be.
In the Vatican, which is the smallest country in the entire world,
or just everywhere.
Crime? Well, what's their population? Fucking 5,000 people? What the
Or
fuck
just,
are
like,
they talking about?
You know, like crime. Like, he's
What's
just
the population there? They're so small, aren't
you know,
they?
like in Iran, like he's not cracking down on crime. That's what Donald Trump says.
Pope Leo is weak on crime.
Yeah, weak on crime.
Never once has anyone been like, I wonder how tough the Pope is on crime.
Yeah, like what's his stance on like incarceration? Like I've never. You mean because he doesn't want people to suffer?
What is he talking
Like, what are we
about?
talking
Dude is
about?
cracked out of his mind.
He's
he
a
talks
ho-
about fear of the Trump administration, but doesn't mention the fear that the Catholic Church and all other Christian organizations had during COVID when they were arresting priests, ministers, and everybody else for holding church services. What is he talking about?
Oh my God! All of a sudden, Trump cares about like social distancing. Like since when?
He never cared about COVID. What are you talking about?
No, he's just looking for any type of straw man to be like, I win.
Well, his mindset, so I figured it out. I was thinking about toxic dudes. And I was like, it's him. So like toxic dudes just want power. So then you get that from consolidation.
Even when going outside and being 10 and 20, even 20 feet apart, I like his brother Lewis much better than I like him because Lewis is all MAGA. He gets it and Leo doesn't. I don't want a pope who thinks it's okay for Iran to have a nuclear weapon. I don't want a pope who thinks it's terrible.
When did the pope say that?
Why is he bringing his brother into it?
Like what?
I like your brother more than the pope.
I like your brother more than you. What the shit?
Well, this is him trying to dominate the Catholic Church, right? He's like trying to see what he can do.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he was going up against, I guess.
Ew.
I don't want a
gargoyles.
pope who thinks it's terrible that America attacks Venezuela, a country that was sending massive amounts of drugs in the United States, and even worse, emptying their prisons, including murderers, drug dealers, and killers, into our country. And I don't want a pope who criticizes the president of the United States because I'm doing exactly what I was elected in a landslide. Is the landslide in the room with us? To do, setting record low numbers in crime and creating the greatest stock market in history. Leo should be thankful because, as everyone knows, he was a shocking surprise. He wasn't on any list to be pope. You were I'm sorry, sir, you're not on the list. And was only put there by the church because he was an American. And they thought that would be the best way to deal with President Donald J. Trump.
Wait.
This guy is insane.
Wait, so he's like, I'm such a menace. Like, you suck because I'm such a menace that, like, they had to get you to clean up my mess. Like, you're just insulting yourself. You're like, I'm so freaking crazy that, like, you got the job, kid. You got the job, kid. Wait, I did read something that was like, Leo might run for president. Is that real or no? Because that'd be maybe why he's like freaking out.
Oh wait, he could because he's American, huh?
Yeah, he's from Chicago, isn't he?
Could
Chicago.
Leo the Pope?
He could really monopolize like the Democrats and the Republicans, maybe.
Technically, Pope Leo is legally eligible to run for president of the United States, although it's considered functionally impossible due to religious practices. Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Donald Trump became president.
The Pope president? I'm not even that religious, but that sounds dope.
I need to see his stances and where he aligns.
And praise Pope.
Unfortunately, Leo's weak on crime, weak on nuclear weapons.
Obsessed with the Pope having anything to do with nuclear weapons.
The fact that the Pope's nuclear weapons game is so weak. I had no idea.
Oh, the Pope's nuclear weapon game? He's the smallest country in the entire world.
Oh,
this is literally the U.S. Think of them as has the most weapons. Picking on the country that is literally the smallest, that has the smallest weapons.
Well, I don't think the Pope has
This is like the bully at high school, the biggest, meanest piece of shit bully against the sweetest little potato.
Well, it's also this little sweet potato doesn't have anything to say about nuclear weapons. Like, Trump is just making this up. He's just like, I hate you.
What would the Vatican do with a nuclear weapon? They couldn't even fit it in there.
No, he's saying that he wants Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Which, like, what? Like, I don't think the Pope said that. Yeah, he's saying, I hate the Pope because he wants Iran to have a nuclear weapon. It's like, I don't think that would be beneficial for the Pope. Like, I just don't feel that way.
No, like, why would he do that?
No, he wouldn't. Trump is just, like, trying to be, like, chaotic, I guess, like messy and chaotic.
Messy. He's like those manipulative dudes from high school.
He's like Perez Hilton.
Yeah, where you're like, whoa, wait.
Perez Hilton.
Yeah,
I'm like, you little shit. Wait, hold up.
The Perez of politics, but he's like 10 times worse somehow. Ugh. All right, moving on.
Does not sit well with me, nor does the fact that he meets with Obama sympathizers like David Axelrod, a loser from the left who is one of those who wanted churchgoers and clerics to be arrested. Leo should get his act together as Pope, use common sense, stop catering to radical left, and focus on being a pope, a great pope, not a politician. He's hurting him very badly, and more... He's hurting him very badly, and more importantly, it's hurting the Catholic Church, President Donald J. Trump. People voted for this.
He's a
Stupid.
lunatic.
Okay, and then he was asked, why did you attack the Pope? And
What did he
says,
say?
well, I don't think he's doing a very good job. He likes crime, I guess. We don't like a Pope who says it's okay to have a nuclear weapon. We don't want a Pope that says crime is okay. I am not a fan of Pope Leo.
Usually he hates on people who he think he's threatened by. That's like bully, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like, why is he threatened by him?
I do want to say this is the most.
Like, why is he talking so much shit about him? Like, why is he so threatened by Pope Leo?
Because he knows that Pope Leo is cooler.
I like Pope
This
Leo.
is the
I'll
most
take him.
skeleton like Donald Trump has ever looked. Isn't he kind of giving skeleton a little bit?
He's just giving ugly.
Skeleton? No, Mike, he's huge. He's really out of shape. We did a little bit more gardening, as you do, midday. And now we're going to play the Guess the Person game. Guess who?
Yes, guess who? I saw some people in the comments being like, oh my God, you guys played it wrong. It's yes or no questions only. And I say that is boring. Yeah. I really think that it's much funnier to tell a story on the other side of the pod. Like, let's make this fun. Let's keep this cool.
Yeah. Also, some people may be vibing more than others. And so I feel like conversation helps a person guess who they are better.
That's so real. Come on, Ro.
Also, Honey Bun is wondering what your guys' feedback is on how cute her face is. So if you could leave a comment.
Yeah, I love the way that the left eye is higher than the right eye.
I never know where she's looking, girl.
She's
Sometimes I'm like, are you looking at me or are you looking outside? I can't tell which one you want to do.
She's imperfectly perfect.
Okay, so I made up some new set of characters here that you guys get to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to close your eyes and no cheating.
Okay, no cheating. No
The
cheating.
people want a legitimate game that's not rigged.
Yeah, ever.
Mike, I don't rig games.
Never in my life. Can I have the pink one? That's the only rig that I would like to set.
Ever rig a game?
No.
Rose
Why?
rigged 0 games, actually.
Why are you known for rigging games?
No.
But we've worked with people who've rigged games.
I have.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Heard about that.
I have once or twice.
It's just shocking.
Just,
Okay, wait. Is it on my head already? The
Yeah.
person?
Why are you laughing?
No licking, no licking.
Michael, I'm not going to look. I'm not a cheater. But why are you laughing?
Okay, keep your eyes closed.
Awesome.
Okay, so I just want to say, in my current state, I'm quite proud of this lineup of characters.
Ro, you can open. Okay, who wants to go first? Okay, you ask questions first.
Okay. Who am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're trying to figure out who you are, Ro. You already know who Olivia is.
Okay. Yeah. This is the game. Okay, wait. Am I a girl?
No.
My man?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you go now?
Oh, yes.
Wait, do we go back and forth now?
So,
or
okay,
no?
so I looked this up because I knew there would be
Mike
this question.
said we might change this rule, and I was
So-
like,
Yeah.
okay.
So technically, you are supposed to go back and forth, and it's the first person who guesses wins.
Yeah.
And I think in your current state, back and forth is...
I think I might make an amalgamation of like both of the people on our heads.
Okay, yeah, we
So
can't
maybe
do that.
next time when we haven't been so tired from all the gardening.
Right.
It's exhausting gardening like this. Am I old money or new money?
That's what? You're new. Wait.
What?
Actually,
Yeah?
canonically, you're old money. But you're spiritually new money, and like in your being, you totally represent new money. But based on an interview I watched, they also come from money. But you're new money in terms of like the vibe and career path. That was pretty good, Olivia.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one process.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one process.
You grew up rich, but you aren't famous because you were rich. You're rich because you're famous.
Am I a tech dude?
No, but you
Or-
exist, like you hang out with them, props.
I hang out with tech dudes.
Like those are your cousins, kind of. In terms
Okay.
of like vibe, like those are your vibe cousins.
You like tech dudes. That's me.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. When I was in college, there was the cutest guy that worked in the computer science services center. Like if something happened with your computer, you'd bring it to him and he'd like fix it. And oh my gosh, I thought he was so cute, and he was just like super nerdy, and this like, and my computer worked fine because I had just bought it.
Yeah.
So I threw it down a flight of stairs.
Oh my God, what's his name? Shout him out.
And I literally and I literally started adding like, it would say, hey, do you want to do this or download this? And I would download everything to like fuck up my computer and
Mike is spitting.
to put viruses on my computer so I could bring it to the tech lab. So I finally brought this piece of shit in. Like I was missing the space bar key. So it's like,
because you threw it
it's
so many
hard to
times?
hit that with your thumb when your hands are this big, because when you take off the bar where the sensor
When your hands are
it's
this
just
big.
like messed up.
What do you mean?
It's like Mike's snot is coming out of his nose.
Literally, Mike's
my
lost
God.
it.
So I bring it in my cheerleader outfit.
Cute.
In my cheerleader outfit, I bring in my computer and I was like, I think my computer has a virus or whatever.
And it did.
And he still didn't ask me out. I went back several times.
What's his name? Call him out.
Still didn't ask me out. Okay, well, you might have to bleep this, but it's Tony.
Tony.
Yes. And not only that.
What?
He fixed my computer. He did a
Thank
great
you,
job.
Tony.
He took all the viruses off. He did this like virus scan thingy majigger, and then he just whatever. But then I ended up in a video production class with him where he ignored me, ignored my art.
Oh my God, your art.
Yes.
Okay, let's do at least one
Mike,
round.
we've got this. Okay, I'm old money, new money.
Mm-hmm. Old money, new money.
And my new job is new money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. The rapper Young
That's
Money.
why I got confused.
My God,
I literally just got
that's
confused.
why he's called Young. That's a cool name. That's like cool.
Yeah, dude. Of course,
I never thought. I was just like, well,
he's
you
called
know
that.
how people say like, and it's a double entendre because it's the way that rappers say like young, lean, young.
We need to
you know?
garden more and talk about art.
I know, because now he's like, that's gorgeous because it's like young. So he exists in the hip hop world, but it's also like young
money.
Young money. Whoa. But it's new money or old money. So I just totally made that up. Wait. I totally just went on a path where the dots don't even connect anymore.
Wait.
Because I thought his name was New Money.
Young
but
money.
it's Young Money.
New money? Young money?
You're New Money.
New money.
Male.
New money.
So I am.
But you grew up rich.
I'm
But
new
people don't like
money.
for that.
I'm new money, old money, and I'm male.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay.
You'd be happy with that explanation, I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be accurate.
Yeah. You would just be like, yeah, I am. You know.
You're the kind of guy who dresses like he's going to country club every day of his life.
You are.
You are.
Oh.
What? To give her a hint.
Wait, are we friends, baby? Because so would you.
I know.
Wait, do we know each other?
Stop.
No.
Okay.
No, he wishes.
Oh, okay. I wish I knew you.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
I'm grounded. Are you?
No.
Okay.
But I'm ready to continue. Okay.
Ready?
You're preppy.
We're not.
Wait. I'm not supposed to tell you. You're supposed to ask me. Wrong game.
You're supposed to keep asking me questions
About who you
I
are.
was trying to give you hints to
I
see
know
who you
you
were,
were.
to see
I know
how
you
fast
were.
you could get it, and then you could tell me.
Right. Well,
Who
all I know is
I am.
I dress preppy every day.
Your CEO money.
Rosanna.
Oh, what? Who's wrong game?
CEO. Am I CEO?
Rosanna.
CEO of what? I don't even know if I know who what a CEO
Sorry,
is.
I got the game
Wait.
confused.
I don't even know if I know what a CEO is.
I have to tell you what
Am
you
I
are.
Elon Musk?
No.
I dress preppy every day,
No,
and I give
but-
CEO.
What was my last two clues?
You know what? You
clue me in.
grew up with money. Your family had money, but you got
Old
rich
money, new money.
You got rich doing your own thing, and it's a newer career. So like people would perceive you as new money.
I was like, wait, am I a tech dude?
No, but you
Or-
exist. Like you hang out with them, props.
I hang out with tech dudes.
Like those are your cousins, kind of. In terms
Okay.
of like vibe, like those are your vibe cousins.
You like tech dudes. That's me.
Old money, new money.
And my new job is new money.
Yeah.
It's tech stuff.
Something in
Streamer.
the sphere. Yeah.
A streamer.
You're a streamer for real.
No, geez. Now it makes me try to remember all the streamers' names.
You know them.
Do I? I know like a few.
Right.
Because they come up in conversation with the ladies.
Right. And you're one of...
I only know what the ladies are talking about. If the ladies aren't talking about it, I don't know what you're saying.
And your name is all over the timeline. It is. It's everywhere. You're a sensation, sadly. The world knows your name. The world actually, let me rephrase. The world doesn't really know your name.
Oh my gosh, am I looks maxing?
Yeah, all the time.
I'm
Yeah.
clav.
You're
I'm
clav.
clavicular.
Yeah. Braden. We
Braden.
know your name.
Braden.
Don't even... We know your name.
This mugshot. This gets
He's
me
ridiculous.
every
I
time.
love.
I can't.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Am I old money or new money? You said I'm CEO core. You said I dress like I'm preppy every day. CEO, am I Mark Zuckerberg?
No. Wait, Mark dresses preppy?
Oh, he had like a Hypebeast rebrand, if I'm being honest, recently. Like,
What has he been wearing lately? I don't know.
lately he's been wearing like, remember those long Kanye shirts? And like Justin Bieber would also wear them in like 2015.
Like oversized?
the like super long like shirts.
Yeah, to your knees?
To your mid thigh, if we're being real.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
What are they doing with that?
He's experimenting.
What was the question again?
Am I Mark Zuckerberg? That was the question.
No.
Oh, okay.
But you are a CEO.
I'm a CEO and I dress preppy every day. Oh. Do I take teeny tiny little bites, baby bites?
You definitely take teeny
tiny little baby bites. Oh my God, do I hate my dead mother?
Look at this big bite.
Do I hate my dead mom?
I blame it all on my mom.
Yeah. Is that me? Did I say that?
Ooh.
Right? Yeah, got it.
Mother.
Got it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, I think that... How long have we been going? Because low-key, we could bring this back next week, and I like the idea of it being a recurring segment.
I love this because it's a really fun game.
It's a really fun game, and
I think-
also
I
like
think we're
it's our
getting better
first,
at it.
It's our first little exciting clip, so like we'll always remember it.
It's gonna be in my heart forever, Olivia.
It'll be the Guess Who game.
I love Guess Who.
I love Guess Who,
and I guessed too.
Yeah, and we did, and we love you.
Oh my gosh, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and let's hang out soon.
Yay!
Bye.